Do you suffer from FOMO? Fear of missing out on your favorite sporting event when you're away from home? With IPVanish VPN, you don't have to worry about streaming content over unsafe or restricted Wi-Fi to watch your favorite events. IPVanish VPN allows you unlimited and secure streams to all your favorite sporting events. Don't let unsafe Wi-Fi and ISP throttling stop you from cheering on your home team or favorite athletes. Get IPVanish VPN now.
Good afternoon, guys. Thank you for everyone tuning in. Obviously, we can see there the team news. I'm just going to run through that quickly with you. So we're going to start off with 𝗪𝗪𝘀𝗧 in goal, 𝗪𝗪𝘀𝗧𝗛𝗏, 𝗪𝗪𝘀𝗁𝗪, 𝗪𝗪𝘀𝗁𝗪, 𝗪𝗁𝘀𝗪, 𝗪𝗁𝘀𝗁𝗪, 𝗪𝗁𝘀𝗁𝗪, 𝗪𝗁𝘀𝗁𝗪 and 𝗪𝗁𝘀𝗁𝗪 starting today. And then on the bench, we've got 𝗪𝗕 playing. He's on the bench. 𝗪𝗁𝘀𝗪, 𝗪𝗁𝘀𝗧, 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 Kante, Irving, Souček and Pablo. So again, no Callum Wilson there, which again makes it look like he could well be true that he's going to terminate his contract, but who knows? Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. How are we feeling about that lineup? 𝗪𝗪𝘀𝗧 in goal. It'd be nice to kind of see the boy get a chance. Obviously, he hasn't really had much of a chance. Just want to go ahead and just warn you in advance. My missus isn't feeling very well, so I've got the kids here on my own. Well, I'm not on my own, but she's resting. So if you do hear screaming and shouting in the background, it's just my kids being feral. But I'll try and keep it to a minimum. And if you can hear Peppa Pig in the background, it could well be the most entertaining thing about this stream for you. So yeah, get your thoughts into the comments. Let me know what you think about that lineup. Afternoon, Martin. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I think it's the kind of lineup I expected to see. It's not completely full strength, but it's not completely rotated. I'm worried about Kilman, but I can't stand Kilman. So yeah, thanks for the comment, Martin. Gaza, good morning, mate. Yeah, it's certainly warm over here. What's the weather like where you are in Boston? Come on, you Irons have to win this. And yeah, I think this is 100% correct. We do need to win this. It is going to be worrying if we can't overcome QPR. It is going to really kind of paint a real bad picture for us. So, yeah, we've got a comment here from 𝗪𝗪𝘀𝗧 in goal, from Sam there. Afternoon, Sam. 𝗪𝗪𝘀𝗧 in goal. What's everyone's thoughts? Yeah, I'm interested to know what everyone's thoughts are. Because I would like to know kind of what your feelings are towards 𝗪𝗪𝘀𝗧. Obviously, he only had a few games at the beginning. We invite a lot of pressure. He was coming off the back of a relegation battle. Do you think it was a confidence thing or not? Following up from that, kind of Sam's already given us his opinion there. If he can shine for us today, then nothing will stop him getting a chance. I think even if he went out today and had an absolute worldie, I think you're going to have trouble displacing Areola with Nuno, because Nuno's it's a creature of habit, really. You know, he doesn't really make that many changes. I mean, obviously this would be the exception, but it is an FA Cup game. Does anyone think, based on this lineup, does anyone think he's conceding the FA Cup, or if we are going to go for it? I'd be interested to know if you can get your comments in the chat there. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and as I said there, you know, don't forget, if you haven't got a way of watching the game today, I'm not sure what channel it's on actually, but anyway, down in the link, down in the bio, you'll see 83% off IPVanish, so you can get hold of the game and protect yourself at the same time. One moment. No. Okay, right. Here we go. Is the team again, just to confirm. 𝗪𝗪𝘀𝗧, 𝗪𝗪𝘀𝗪, 𝗪𝗪𝘀𝗁, Todibo, Myers, Potts, Magassa, Bowen again starting as our captain, Somerville and Tati with a bench of Finley, 𝗪𝗕, which, you know, I mean, I'm really excited to see this lad get a chance, to be honest. Walker Peters, Skulls, Gsåhlenbeckis, who is the future. If you haven't watched the video we did on Gsåhlenbeckis, I kind of make a profile for the for some of our youth players, and Russ presents it much more professionally than I can. So yeah, so if you haven't seen that, go back and check it. The one on 𝗪𝗀𝘀𝗧 looks like an absolute world beater. 𝗪𝗪𝘀𝘁 𝗪𝗀𝗃. Obviously, there's been some links this week stating that Rodriguez has agreed terms with Juventus, but they're just waiting for that to be finalised. So that's interesting to see him in the lineup. Near Chicago, -3 here this morning. Ooh, chilly one. That might actually be a warm day for you. I'm not sure. It's not that cold here, but it was -6 the other day. So yeah. But all the best over in Chicago, Gaza. Okay. It doesn't have the feel of going for it for me. No, I agree, Steve. Thanks for joining in as well, mate. But yeah, I agree. It kind of feels a bit passive. We're gonna see over the course of the game, you know, how against other Premier League opposition, Nuno seems to be setting up to completely surrender the midfield battle, and it's something I've brought up so many times over the space of doing the breakdown. He does seem to just concede that midfield battle. Now, I am expecting to see us. We are the Premier League team. Whether or not we're in the relegation zone is irrelevant. I expect us to go out there and control this game. And even if we scrape a 1-0 win and play as passively as we have been against, and let's face it, not a top Championship team, I think it's going to be really worrying, and I think the writing could start to be on the wall for Nuno. But yeah, get your comments in. Let me know what you think about the game. Thanks for getting involved, Steve. Afternoon, Paul. Can't see us doing anything like that back five. We should be going attack. I agree with this. I would probably have liked to have seen a back four with two up front. If I'm honest, I'd like to have seen Pablo and Tati playing together up front, or maybe even kind of Pablo sitting behind Tati, I think. But what do I know? But yeah, thanks for getting involved, Paul. Cheers for your comment, mate. Gaza, looks about 9 starters. Kind of seems like we are going for it. Well, I mean, I mean, in terms of going for it, I'd prefer to see a much more attacking kind of lineup. But again, you know, as I said, it's not a complete rotation. I hope we are going to go for it. And as I say, you know, proof will be in the pudding. I hope to see us control the game against the Championship side. So let's see. But then obviously we need to think, you know, the holders yesterday got knocked out by a National League side. So who knows? Sam, I honestly think if we win today, we'll give players and fans some spirit, faith. We cannot play back and forth, left and right. We need to hit the ground running. 100% this. After the Wolves game, I kind of had a bit of a rant on Facebook about the Wolves game and the performance, and a Wolves supporter kind of jumped on and said, "Look, you guys are there, but you just need a bit of confidence." So I think this is really is a kind of platform to kind of kickstart the season for us, or to really kind of push us going. Afternoon, everyone. Afternoon, Tracy. Thanks for joining in. Simon, afternoon, mate. Don't see any confidence in these players. Oh, well, I mean, apart from 𝗪𝗀𝗪𝗃. Sorry, as I said earlier, for those of you who weren't joining, I've got the kids here with me. My missus ain't very well, so the kids are there behind me watching their Peppa Pig. So I apologise for any interruptions. Yeah, the youth are going to have something to prove. Magasa's been pretty good when we've seen him. I'm happy to have Wan-Bissaka back. 𝗪𝗀𝘃 and Todibo. I think Todibo plays better in a back three, but we'll see. And I do think that if 𝗪𝗀𝘃 can boss that kind of central area and kind of give 𝗪𝗪𝗃 that ability. Again, I did a thing on 𝗪𝗪𝗃 the other day about, you know, what's happened to him since we brought him. Looks like a completely different player than the one we brought, but I did cover the fact that 𝗪𝗪𝗃 used to play best when he had kind of a general behind him, and I'm not sure if I see that in 𝗪𝗀𝗃, but against, again, a not particularly top class Championship side, I expect all of these players to be doing a job. So I understand what you mean. You've got no confidence in them, and I wouldn't like to see this line up in a Premier League game, but against a Championship side, you know, I think it's about right. It does make you think, though, doesn't it, about matey from Brighton. I've forgotten his name because we hardly ever use him, but the defender we got on loan from Brighton. For Igor, that's it. For him not to even get a sniff into the squad for the FA Cup, you know, we're wasting money on some wages there, aren't we? Afternoon, fresh. Potts going, coming. I have got a feeling about the lad, if I'm honest. He had a stinker against Wolves, and I think it was right to drop him for the last game. But he will know QPR from playing with Portsmouth, and he, you know, Championship was very much a good level for him last season. So, I mean, I'm interested to see. I'm interested to see that. But I think you could be onto a winner there. Not that I'm advocating any gambling or anything, but I think if I was going to have a flutter today, it would probably be on that. Well, thanks a lot for getting involved, Fresh. That's a good point. I make them sometimes. You know what they say about clocks? They're right, and clocks. They're right twice a day. Hey, man. Calm down, people. They're right twice a day. Let's go, Steve. Hope youngsters do well, but Hermanson in goal and 𝗪𝗏 instead of Igor is worrying. I'm not saying Igor is great, but he's definitely better than 𝗪𝗏. As I say, it does raise some concerns, doesn't it? If he can't get a sniff in at the side, Igor's not even in the squad, you know, and we've seen some calamitous moments from 𝗪𝗏, and I mean, Igor must be shocking if he's not getting a shout in the team. Yeah, cheers, Steve. Sam, do you agree if we lose today, the writing's on the wall, start making plans for the Championship? I no, because it's, you know, if we're at the FA Cup, we may focus more on the league. I mean, God knows what that looks like because we are shocking anyway. But having said that, I do think that the writing may be on the wall for Nuno if we lose this one. I think a win is important here, and we need that big bounce from winning this game. And it will worry me if we go and lose to, as I say, not top level Championship side. Oh yeah, what is your thoughts, Sam? Simon Somerville needs to take every opportunity that comes his way. Agreed. I think he needs to stop looking down when he runs with the ball, and that's not a criticism of him. He's a young player in a struggling team in the Premier League. The Premier League's the best league in the world, in my opinion. When you're struggling, it takes something from a youngster to, you know, it kind of tests their mettle a bit. And I think sometimes Somerville looks like he gets caught in the moment, but he scored that goal the other week, which should have been allowed. So I can see, you know, he knows where the goal is and he'll have a point to prove. So I think if we're going to see a performance from him, it's going to be today. And he's a confidence player. So when he builds confidence, you watch the boy go. Tracy, afternoon. I hope this game full passion we need. Fingers crossed. Yeah, and that is it as well. You know, against Forest, I kind of felt like at least the players had a bit of fight about them. And that was enough for me. With Wolves, we kind of looked like a limp dog, you know, we just laying there waiting for its belly to be scratched. So I do want to see a bit of passion from the lads. 100% right. Thanks for getting involved, Tracy. Do you think we've got any chance to stay up? I don't understand why we are releasing Wilson. He's an experienced player up front. Yeah, 100%, but he hasn't brought in two strikers to play the ones we've got. I think it was evident from the time he arrived that he only played Wilson because he had to, and then he only played Wilson after that because he'd scored. So I think that was kind of fan and board pressure. If you believe the top source that some people use on Twitter is at the top of the club, then it's understood allegedly that that the board have reservations about Nuno's inhibition to use an attacker at times, so a striker at times. So let's see. Thanks for getting involved, buddy. Sorry, let me answer the first part of your question. Staying up. I'm not saying no, but I am saying that we only need 4 wins and 7 draws. So it's doable. I believe it's 4 wins and 7 draws, but it is doable. I'll have to check that, actually. Give me a second. I've got that here somewhere. Did a video about this the other day. For those of you who don't watch the breakdown, after every game I do, obviously, as you can tell, Statman Ben. I like stats, facts, and figures. So I go and do like kind of a technical breakdown of the game. And one of the things I do is I look at kind of Nuno's numbers at the end of every match and see where it leaves us. So no, we need 5 wins and 7 draws, or 6 wins and 4 draws, or of course we could win all remaining 17 games and absolutely blow up the table. Having said that, I did highlight in the breakdown that had we have not been diddled by the amazing officials this country produces, we would have had at least an extra 4 points from the win against Brighton, which would have been because that ridiculous penalty. And I reckon we would have at least got a draw out of Forest. But if we had done that, then it would have left us with 18 points right now. And that would have left us 4 wins and 6 draws needed to stay up. So, you know, but like they say, when you're against it, these decisions go against you. So yeah, I don't think the writing's on the wall yet, but certainly not looking good. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, get your comments in. As I said, you know, 𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗃 there, 83% off. Really handy for protecting your security. If you want your computer to have a better defense than West Ham, you just need 𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗃. What do you guys think about Myers? I think he could be a player there. Yeah, I do think. I think we did me and Russ also did a look at him. Again, for anyone who hasn't watched, me and Russ kind of do well, Russ presents it, I do the numbers, I do the boring part, Russ presents it perfectly. But I kind of look at the stats and profile of players and then kind of try and look at where they slot in the team and if we're likely to see them break through. Myers was one of the players that we've been looking at, and we did a profile on him. So if you go back into the West Ham Network, look through the videos, it's normally on the Academy show that we kind of take a little look into some of those players. And if there is any of the youth players you want us to look into and you want me to do a profile on, get your comments down below and I'll try my best to get them done for the videos. But yeah, definitely I think there's a player there, Gaz. A nice one, mate. Myers left wing back, talk about horrendous profiling. Well, look, lad's got ability, so let's see what he's capable of. Martin, I do think for various reasons this is a game that we need to win, hopefully build on the win. 100% Martin, we do need to build, we do need something to build on. We need something to kickstart and give us a bit of confidence. So I completely agree with you there, Martin. We need to do this. No, he's trash. His perception of the game is poor. I do think at times his in-game management is questionable. I do worry sometimes about some of the decisions he makes, particularly the one where we're so passive in midfield. He just kind of seems to have no confidence in that central midfield area. And at some points this season, I understood it, but I don't like 𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗃 and Potts. Just let them go, like just let them have, like just try and contest the game instead of sitting back and waiting for the ball to come to them. So I do think, yeah, there's some aspects of Nuno's games that aren't perfect. Is he trash? The numbers would suggest it. I've got here from his breakdown the other day. Nuno's numbers, he's played 16, he's managed 16 games, he's won 2, drawn 5, lost 9. That means he's picked up 11 points as West Ham manager, which gives him a 12.5% win percentage. His total points per game is 0.68, which, if that form was to carry on, would give us a total of 26 points at the end of the season. So, yeah, I can't argue that he does look trash at the moment, but I'm hoping he's going to come good. Oh, afternoon, Tobes. Played against Coney a few years ago. What team was you playing for, Damien? Afternoon, bud. Gaz is about. Dembele is about 5'3". Let's hope we can use that to our advantage. Do you have any links to today's game to watch it? I wouldn't have any links like that. There might be someone in the comments that could do it for you, Simeon. But definitely, if you look in the bio, 𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗃 83% off. They would help you watch the game, I'm sure, from wherever you are in the world. I think the board needs to stop being tight with funds. If we can spend £40 million on Kilman, why won't they pay out for Charlie Creswell? Well, it's not only will we pay out for Charlie Creswell, it's also will Charlie Creswell come, because it is looking like we're in a precarious situation. Gonzo did a really interesting video the other day about the debt. You know, he's been talking to a football finance expert, and from what I understood, we're in quite a bit of trouble financially. So if we do go down, that could be a worry. So maybe they are just trying to safeguard funds. Maybe we've got to wait for more deals to go through to be able to buy more players. Maybe that Mohamed Kudus money refurbished David Sullivan's bath. I don't know. Wish we got rid of Nuno before spunking 50 million on 2 bang average centre forwards. It seems strange to back in with 2 of his own players from his own agent, who's his close mate, and he's probably got a backhander. If we're to believe that allegedly that happened with David Moyes the first time out, it seems a bit strange to back him like that. If you're not sure, but I think he would be good to. I think he'd be a good Championship manager as well. So, just out of interest, if he were to go down, who would you want to see in charge of the team next season? Because I think whoever comes in this season would be interim. Tony, afternoon, mate. 54 points to play for. If we give too early, soon people will think they're down after 10 games. Yeah, you're not wrong, Tony, and that's the thing I've kind of just highlighted. We have got. We've got 17 games left to play. And as I said, 6 wins and 4 draws, or 5 wins and 7 draws. As soon as these are staying up. So, it's not completely over. It does worry me, but it's not over. You're right, Tony. Afternoon, bud. Fresh. Toby's about. What time's kickoff? Believe it's 3 o'clock. Why, are you bored of me already, are you? I'm really sorry, Damien. I'll just double check that, but I believe it is 3 o'clock. I'm a bit arsed about face today because Miss is doing very well, so my day's been a bit backwards. Let's have a look. 2:30 kickoff. Derby County have lost 3-1 to Leeds in the FA Cup. Leeds seem to be continuing. Noto, Tanaka, and Justin. Tanaka's a player I think we should have been looking at a while ago, if I'm honest. And they look open to selling Noto, but who knows? Anyway, keep your comments, your likes, your subscribes coming in. Let me know what you think about the lineup. More fresh, you good. Expert plug that was, Ben. Thank you, Toby. I was a salesman a long time ago. Gaza, yep. Sean, it's nice to see you all here, kind of saying hello. This is great. Especially when you look at some of you, like I don't know where you're from, Fresh or Toby, or Tracy, but obviously Gaza, I know you're from Chicago. The fact that you can be part of this fan, like this community, and you can be part of this fan base actively on match day, absolutely fantastic. I do love this community. Keep it up, lads. I'm loving it. Do you think we struggle again? I think that comes down to confidence. One of the things is when you have when you're in our situation, it is all about confidence. So let's hope that Nuno gives a rousing speech before the game and makes them all feel like world beaters when they go out. I think some of the youth players, they kind of give themselves their team talk. But yeah, I mean, I look at Magassa and I think, yeah, this is your chance to kind of earn your place in this squad because he's kind of been in and out. Tati coming in from Serie A with his record. His record. I am expecting to see a goal from him today, and I think with a striker just coming in, strikers are very confident players. So a goal from him, a goal from Somerville, and I think we could start seeing some real good moves coming out of them too. So yeah. I think we'll struggle again because I'm a realistic West Ham supporter, but I hope that we are going to line up and look strong today. I hope we're going to contest it. Myers been banning profile by Nuno, shockingly profile to be fair. I do rate Myers. I'm not sure about at left wing back, but we'll see how that's going to work. It's difficult to say because we get the formation and we assume this is how they're going to line up, but you never know. So let's wait and see. Even Russ knows Myers ain't ready. Yeah, he's on the cusp, but it's a big ask. I mean, Championship would be his level unless you think he should be playing below Championship. So I think this is the right game for him to get a chance. The positioning, I'm not sure. Afternoon, Mary. With this defence lineup, yeah, it is. Well, to be fair, you say that. I mean, Myers and Kilman are my only 2 question marks. So let's see how we go. We do need leaders. We do. Where's no one? I haven't seen or heard anything from him. I think, in my opinion, I don't know this is a fact, but the way kind of Noble retired and left the game kind of made me feel like he doesn't really enjoy football. So I think he probably is working in a kind of more corporate role, but that's just my opinion. I don't know if that's true or not. Pass me midfield, fan base will tell you Potts' next Rice in the game. He's got qualities of Rice, but you can't compare the two players. No. I did see an interview of Potts the other day kind of saying that everyone wants this kind of attacking football, but that ain't it. And it's all about defence and playing this defensive game. And I did kind of think it's quite a negative attitude to have. But he is a young lad and he is still learning his trade. And as I said, about some of these other players, Premier League's best league in the world. And they're in the shit situation in the Premier League. So let's see what they can do. Really, we kind of got to get behind them and see what happens. Under the impression that Myers was more of a centre back than left back. Yeah, he is, Toby. That's why I've got kind of question marks about it. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. But again, this is down to our lack of depth in that left back position because no one knew the AFCON was coming. Ridiculous, to be honest. Afternoon, mate. I've obviously gone and Becky start centre back and 𝗪𝗀𝗀𝗪 𝗪𝗁. I've seen him play and I want to see him play. 100% English, yeah. Just joining. 100%. I think that Golan Beckis is a baller. He's absolutely phenomenal, and I would rather see him. I would rather see him playing at centre back than Kilman. So definitely need to change captain. We need someone in the middle of defence. No one on the wing, been saying that for ages. As you'll see here, some live pictures coming up from the stadium today. You'll see them flickering up on the screen there. Yeah, we do need a decent leader on that pitch, and I do think it needs to be a deep player. For me, I'd be trying to get Alvarez back from his loan spell. For me, playing for Ilford, he's playing for Newham Athletic. I didn't actually play. I was on the bench. He was ripping us up on the pitch. Yeah, you do tend to be able to tell which ones are destined for the big leagues, didn't you? Yeah, I did the under-21's got a massive game coming up. Otherwise, I think we'll be seeing him again. That's a good point, Toby. That is a great point. Yeah, Toby, when we played left side of the back three, I thought he looked really decent. I didn't realise how quick he was. Let's hope to powerful as well. Looks hard to stop once it gets going. 100%. I think Paqueta needs to leave. I think Paqueta is a problem behind the scenes. Go back to the Liverpool game when he was sent off. Not one of our players tried to come down. Yeah, I mean, I took that as a lack of leadership, but I guess you could think about it in that aspect as well. Maybe they just know he's a lost cause. Maybe they just don't. Maybe they're just fed up with him. Maybe they've had enough of his nonsense. Who knows? Want Carrick tomorrow. I don't know about tomorrow, but yeah, let's see. Yeah, 2:30 kickoff, 100% right. Where are Paqueta and Fernandez? Not even on the bench. I would assume they're being rested. If Mr. Nobes is Mr. West Ham, what's he doing? Creating a pathway from the youth team to the first team, which, as you can see from this lineup, looks like it might be working. But I would like to see him doing a bit more as our director of football. But cheers for joining in, Gary. I hope we all enjoy this game. Yep, I hope you enjoy it as well, Tracy. Michael, afternoon, mate. When we get manager coach, I understand basic football. You need to score more than the opposition to win games. Our defence is not good enough to absorb pressure. I honestly think that we would be seeing a different Nuno if the board had a forked out for his full backroom staff. And I think it was a bit sus when he came in without his full backroom staff. But yeah, we'll see. I'd rather see Pablo starting today. Yeah, I get that because he was all about the place the other day when he come on, and I see a bit of bite from him. But I do think that I do think he's got something to offer. I think we'll see him as a substitute, and I think we'll see both of them on the score sheet. So let's hope. Give me a like. Give West Ham Faithful a like. Go for it. UK, yeah. So you're from the UK as well, but it's lovely the fact that you can be joining in with a fan who lives in Chicago. And we're all part of the same match day experience. It's fantastic. Oh, yeah, here we go. Let's get some let's get some match predictions. If we got any first goal scorer as well, let's get them in. We've already had someone saying that Potts is going to score today. So let's go look. West Ham 4, QPR 0. Love to see that. First clean sheet under Nuno would be great. And West Ham Network OG, he certainly is. I've heard that. I'm fuming after seeing Ederson holding that trophy. Potts' evaluation of players is fuck's sake. Potter on the board can piss off. That picture of him got me heated, lol. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I mean, Potter for me ripped our squad apart. I do think he completely ripped our squad apart. But let's see. Mandy, good lineup. Yep, I think it's not as bad as it could have been. That's right. I love the club and its fan base. Got me so. Yep. Well, it's lovely to have you as part of this, mate. Got to meet some of my West Ham Network people at the London Stadium about a year ago. I'm glad you got to meet some more of us in the flesh, mate. I can see a comfy win also, Toby. Let's hope Tatty scores. Yeah, I have got a feeling that Tatty's going to score today. I think West Ham will have an easy game. I hope so, mate. Morning, Mandy from Gaza there. According to last week's Football Weekly, Nuno is aloof and not popular with the players. I heard, and obviously this isn't confirmed, I'm not an ITK, I have no idea what goes on within the club, but what I heard was that after the Wolves game, he was confronted by quite a few players about his tactical approach to the game. But I don't know if any of you lot have played football at a decent level, but when the manager is when the manager is wrong, normally you see the players kind of take over a bit and start playing their own way, but we didn't really see any change in Wolves. So let's see what happens. Like you on the channel, you're receptive. Thanks, Damien. Cheers, mate. I appreciate that. It's better to talk to you a lot than myself. Noble has become a yes man, I'm afraid. It does feel that way, mate. It does feel that way. We go, morning, Yardy. I'm sorry, genuine apology, but I will continue to be critical while I think we're being poorly managed. Damien, the world would be such a boring place if we all agreed, mate. I'm happy that you don't agree with me. And you're not the only one. A lot of people disagree with me behind the scenes. So I'm grateful that you're challenging it. I'm grateful. Look, I'm no expert. You're no expert. None of us are experts. We're just fans. We just want what's best for our club. And there is nothing wrong with having different opinions. I think that is great. I mean, when different opinions, when people get the ump about it, it divides us. But really and truthfully, you've got to embrace everyone's opinions. Because I say, I'm not an expert. You're not an expert. We're just two blokes who like football. So I'm glad that you haven't got the same views as me. And you don't need to apologise to me, buddy. Keep on having your own opinion, and please keep on standing up for your own opinion, because that's what keeps us all individuals, mate. Love that from you. Love that from you. Keep on being divisive, mate. When does Alvarez loan spell end? I believe it ends at the end of the season. I'm not quite sure on that, but I would be looking to see if we could recall him, because he would fit perfectly in a Nuno squad, and I think he would give the defence that kind of a bit more confidence. He would give us a bit more bite in midfield. Adieli at left wing back would have been a breath of fresh air in this environment. Yeah, this is my problem as well, is that I do think there's better players in the youth team that are better suited to play in that left wing back role. But again, yeah, not me, destined for the big leagues. Yeah, at least you played for Ilford, mate. I played for old Parliamentarians, and well, no one will even know this, but Costins, I think it was Costins United. I used to play at Fairlock Waters. My uncle Nigel, it was his football team. Nigel Costin, and I used to go over there when I was a lad, and they used to run me into the ground like this. Yeah, them pitches at Fairlock Waters weren't the one. So you definitely played bigger leagues than me, buddy. Yeah, I like Adieli a lot. Yep, he's great. Portsmouth are winning 1-0 against Arsenal, by the way. Morning, Gaza. Hope to see Pack not in today's. Happy to see Pack today, not in today's squad. Yeah. Do you think he is an issue behind the scene? Because we've had the conversation. And afternoon, thanks for joining in again. But do you think he's a problem behind the scenes? We had a few of us today who believe that he is a problem behind the scene. Anyone going to the Wimbledon game tomorrow? This won't be an easy match for us today. We never have an easy match. No, you're not wrong there. We do. We make things difficult for ourselves. Should have rested Bowen today and put Jimmy on right wing. I would think that if he rested Bowen and we lose today, then the question marks would be over him. So I think it was a no-win situation for him. But I understand what you're saying. Man B. I think Nuno needs to give these players a proper kick up the arse. 100%. 100%. I think they need a right bollocking. They need to be pulled up and they need to be shown. You know, there's some people out there struggling to make ends meet, and then you got these lot of jumped up wankers that can't even kick a ball for a living. You know, they need a breath of reality. Fresh, same. I underestimated him from the beginning of the season. Looks as he's developed physically since last season. He definitely looks like he has developed, and that is what the youth team need to do. A lot of them are almost there, but they just need that kind of a bit more meat on them. Kadura is now on 10 goals for the season for Luton. He should be back with us next season. Let's hope. QPR 5-0. Let's hope not, Chris. Sam, hope they don't have a shot on target. Well, let's hope they don't. Tati, first goal scorer. Good shout, Fresh. 3-1 West Ham. Good shout, Gaza. Martin, 2-1. Yeah, I'm hopeful as well for the 2-1, buddy. Tati and Pablo for me. What do we have on the bench to impact the game? Give me 1 second. I'll pull the lineup again. We have got... on the bench, we got Finley, Herrick, Walker Peters, Pablo, Rodriguez, Souček, Scholes, Irving, Kante, and Golombekis. So there are some options there. 0-0. Tracy, I cannot take a penalty shootout. I can't do it. No. No penalty shootouts. Bollocks to all of that. 3-1 West Ham afternoon. Nilchis getting involved, buddy. With Kilman, Stebo, 𝗪𝗁𝘀𝗀 plus Hermansen and goal. Won't be a clean sheet. I'm hoping for a 2-1 close win, for fuck's sake. Yeah, would you keep Hermansen in if he keeps our first clean sheet under Nuno? Afternoon, Sarah. Thanks for joining in. Really believing after all this that Bowen isn't captain material. He's a magical player, but he shouldn't be our captain. He doesn't have leadership qualities. I think you're 100% right, Sarah. He doesn't have any leadership qualities for me. He doesn't. There was a moment last week where he was shouting at people to come back during the Forest game, but apart from that, nothing. Is that the best attacking team you can put out? I would have gone with 2 strikers. I would have gone with Tati and Pablo up front myself. But cheers for joining him, Kim. Pablo, Souček, basically a few youngsters, Speedo and Irving. Yeah, it's not wrong there. I'm not disagreeing with you, Ben. I'm disagreeing with Nuno, mate. Well, either way, I'm glad you're disagreeing with someone because, as I said, it'd be boring if we all agreed with each other. Alvarez is a winner. Yeah, I think Alvarez would be great in our squad. What trophy did he lift? I believe he lifted one of the. He was definitely a trophy in the Turkish league. Who would you have in charge of the game, or like as manager, or in the lineup? Sorry, bud. Thanks for joining, Warren. CONCACAF Gold Cup. There we go. So there you go. It shows how much I know. If anyone thinks it's easy, it will be easy. Have a chat with the Palace fans today. Yeah, you're not wrong, Gavin. You're not wrong there. Biggest cup upset in history, I think. I would have built around him in the summer. I would have added a tall box-to-box midfielder next to Alvarez. I don't understand why Alvarez isn't here. Pack is a problem, period. What you see on the field is what you likely see in the dressing room. Would love to see him gone this month. Yeah, and it does look like a disruptive player behind the scenes. The only thing that makes me think he's not is that Moyes loved him. And Moyes tended to not like troublemakers. We can see that with what's going on with Jack Grealish on the moment, getting on the lash and that, and what the newspapers are saying. Wow, an old Parliamentarian. I was an old Salvatorian. Old Boys League was great. Yeah, Neil Ruddock, Razor Ruddock, almost broke one of my fingers when we played the Vets team at Old Palms when he played for the Vets. Absolute lump, but my God, he could hit him. Alvarez picked up 2 trophies in the last year. Yep, he has. Of course, makes sense. Potter's handling a lot of the players. Yeah, you're 100% right here. This was my biggest problem with Potter, is his handling of the squad was ridiculous. Bowen may not. Bowen scored first, would be good. No penalty, not. Oh, I hope we don't have to go through penalties today, Tracy. I heard when Nuno took others, Bowen was willing to give up the captain's armband, but Nuno couldn't find a leader. Says it all. I'm not sure that's true. I reckon there's a couple of players in that dressing room would have put their hands up for that. Need to put this game to bed in the first half. 100%. 100%. You're spot on there. It needs to be done. How many managers we had since Alvarez left? 2. Potter got rid of Alvarez, didn't we? So we've had 2. Agreeing we are. I'm not convinced that Bayern really wants to be captain. I'm not convinced either. Do you think Paqueta is going to Spurs? Let him go wherever he wants if he don't want to be here, honestly. Thanks for getting involved, George. But yeah, my opinion is if you don't want to be at the club, then fuck off, sort of thing. What's your opinion, mate? Not having Alvarez is a crime. We would have 4 more points at least. The guy plays a Premier League talent, unlike a few others. He scored winning goals, captain Mexico through win. He is a leader, and we do need a leader. I don't understand why he's not in the squad. I don't understand that. I don't understand that at all, mate. Alvarez and Fernandez would have been good as a combo. Yeah, they would have been amazing. And I do think Alvarez with Potts as well, because it would have freed Potts up to be more attacking, would have been fantastic. Tatty scores first, Bone, Potts assist. Thanks a lot, Warren. I really appreciate that, mate. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Everyone get your comments in, get your likes. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Here comes the main man.
What's happening, geezer?
Yeah, how we doing?
Hermanson in the shop window? Or is Hermanson going to prove a point?
Let's hope he's stronger than a shop window. I'm dealing with that.
Pretty strong lineup. What's your vibe?
Yeah. Myers at left wing back.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we all know he's predominantly plays at that level where he's currently playing at as a centre-back, but that doesn't always mean players that play in youth positions transition into those roles. And if you think back to when we bought Mikel Antonio and look at his trajectory as a player and where he played and how he eventually played as a striker, you know, this is quite common. Do I think Ezri Myers is capable of being a centre-back? He is pretty small, isn't he?
Yeah, but is that because we want him to be attacking down the wing? Is this actually an attacking team?
Yeah, I mean, listen, with the wing backs, we know what Wan-Bissaka's capable of doing. We know what Myers is capable of doing. He's got pace. He can get down those wings. They've obviously gone for a reasonably strong defence in terms. When I say reasonably, on paper, it should be better than what it actually is. But given the 3 centre-backs, their place in this game, and I suppose in theory, for me, it's last chance saloon for them. You know, if they don't and can't and are not capable of stepping up to the plate in a game like today and showing what they're worth and being defensively astute, winning all the headers, being competent on the ball, and it's no disrespect to the opposition, I don't mean it like that, but on paper, this is the games that they should be turning up in. So it's a little bit of an element of risking the business here, isn't it, Ben? Because a player's already down in terms of their mindset. They come up with this game where you could properly slip up. You could have a right good old mare.
A Wolves supporter said to me the other day that all we need is a bit of confidence.
Yeah.
And I think that's true. And I think if we can go out, look, the West Ham I've seen today couldn't batter a fucking lump of fish, mate. But if we're... I've got a boy over there enjoying himself.
Oh, don't worry, mate. It's fine. I'm used to that. Everyone's used to that on these streams anyway, so don't worry. And Ben's not going to cancel the stream today, everyone.
Can anyone let me know if I've been cutting out as well?
You have been.
I have been.
Yeah.
That mic can't come soon enough.
Yeah, it's coming, mate. Don't worry, it's coming. We'll get it sorted.
Yeah. So, just quickly, Michael wasn't. Can only speak for myself. Wasn't saying that Myers is a bad centre back because he's not that big. His left wing back, I've got a problem with. I think he's a great centre back, mate, and I think he will be a starter very soon.
It's a valid point that you make, Michael, as well. But what we do know about Steve Potts is he did actually play a hybrid role eventually. In that West Ham team, he didn't just be in the centre-half position. However, before we move on, we are actually going to go live to the London Stadium. Because Revelator Alf is in the house. But how do I do this again? Let me see if I can remember this. There he is there, look. Oi, oi, Savaloi! Me and Ben are in the background, Alf. So go for it, mate. Let us know. Go for it. Talk to us.
I'll tell you what, listen, if I was a true West Ham fan,
Are you not a true West Ham fan?
Well, obviously not, because I'm fearing the worst today. But if I'm a true West Ham fan, I'm hoping we're going to smash them like Man City beat Exeter, right? I'm hoping we're going to go out there and we're going to smash them 10-0 or 10-1. That's my true West Ham feeling, right? Unfortunately, the reality strikes home, and I'm not sure how good we're gonna face up against QPR today, because I think they've got the blueprint, or any team's got the blueprint to come up against us, just put us under pressure. I think that we're going to struggle. I'm hoping we'll beat them. I think it's going to be quite a tight game. I'm hoping we're going to come out on top. I would say a good 2-1 to us, but I wouldn't be surprised if QPR come at us and make us very, very nervous for a long time. I will say this. There's a lot of QPR fans.
Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's back. He's back.
Dodgy London Stadium Wi-Fi.
Even
Tesco's mobile.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hello?
Yep.
All right. So, yeah, even on the way here, there's QPR fans saying to us, oh, you get tickets. Oh, loads of us are going to come in there. Loads of us are in your end and all that sort of stuff. So it'd be interesting to see how the game goes on. Oh, yeah, Coppers are coming, storming in now. Not the Coppers are storming in now for some reason. They'll probably find a load of old QPR fans come into here. Who knows? But anyway, interesting setup today. Bit of a, it's a London derby, but it's not. It's in terms of what's going on. All Coppers are going upstairs.
I can't help it. I mean, there's a lot of tickets being sold. They believe that QPR fans have picked up tickets in the home end, so I wouldn't be surprised. And Russ made his way to the stadium today a lot earlier, and he said that there was a high level of police presence around the stadium today.
Yeah, it's interesting actually you say that. And we were in the pub, and there's loads of police vans driving around. It seems to be a lot of police. I don't know why so much, but just because it's QPR, I don't know. But I think possibly because they're bringing loads of fans and they've got into other areas of the stadium where they wouldn't normally should be. Maybe that's it. Maybe they're thinking it's going to be kicking off today. I don't know. Look, as long as it's peaceful, that's all that matters. As long as we smash them 10-0, that's all I'm hoping for. Even my boy, I've even dragged him down from all the way up there to bring him down here for this game. And even he thinks that we're going to get beat.
He's not a pup anymore, is he? He's not a pup anymore.
Look, he's grown now. Look, he's got way up there now.
He has. He has.
He's
not gone great yet.
Yeah, he hasn't lost his hair yet, that's for sure. That's what West Ham does to you. Lose your hair, start eating donuts, and that's it. McDonald's, and that's it. You're fucked, basically. Anyway.
What's your thoughts, Alf? Hermansen starts in goal, and then we're playing that back three with Dinos, Todibo, Keelman. I said just before you came on there to Ben that, and by the way, Alf, that's Ben. Ben, meet Alf. Live on the screen.
Hello, Ben. I've watched you, Ben. I've watched you from afar. In a very non-stalkery kind of way. I've watched you from afar.
But listen, there's an element of worry and fear when you present three defenders into the team that are on paper struggling. They are struggling, but this is a game that you really need them to step up to the plate. What's your thoughts? Hermansen in goal, the three players in there. Would you have rotated a little bit more? What's your kind of full thoughts on that?
See, the problem is because we've been doing so badly in the league, I would want us to put out our strongest team or whatever it is. I think it's Hermansen, we know the start that he had, and it wasn't great. So now we've got him in a cup game, and we're hoping that the three in front of him are going to be able to protect him a little bit. I'm not sure that it was the right decision to bring in Hermansen. I understand about you know, squad rotation and cup games and all that sort of stuff. But I just think we need momentum. We need something to drive us forward. And one thing we're not doing with Hermansson is not giving us confidence. I don't think it gives us a backline confidence either. And that fact, 𝗪𝗪𝘀𝗀𝗪𝗧𝗪, 𝗪𝗁𝘀𝗀𝗪 and 𝗪𝗪𝘀𝗀𝗀 need a load of confidence. And they're not going to get it. They're not going to get it with Hermansson back there. And I just don't think we're not ambitious enough with this back three. We're not ambitious enough with the back five. You know, I just think that this could be, if it goes wrong today for Nuno, this will be the final nail in the coffin for him from the owner's point of view, right? I would have hoped that Nuno would have said, almost like raised the flag and said, all right, fine, listen, we've had a crap start, or not crap start, we've had a crap season so far. We need to go out and put a marker out. I'm going to put out my best team and we're going to smash QPR and we're going to give ourselves a bit of momentum, a bit of confidence, a bit of feel-good factor around the club, a bit of feel-good factor around the fans. And I just don't think he's done it. Not enough.
Alf, I'm getting a little bit concerned because there's 9 minutes till kick-off and you're not in your seat. Why are you not in your seat, Alf?
I'm talking to you.
Are you gonna take us? Are you gonna take us to your seat so we can see inside the stadium? Do you mind doing that, Alf? Can you walk and talk? That's it. Walk and talk.
Nick the beer first. Get rid of that beer. You got to get rid of that beer first, didn't you?
I said, no, you can do that.
There he goes. Like they're having a.
No, we're trying to change the camera angle, so no, I don't think you can.
No, that's fine. You can do that. You can show us it. You can just walk backwards, Alf.
Come on, let's go. Okay, we're gonna walk. This is me walking to my seat. All right, this is it. Look, that's the stairs. Look, that's a random fan over there. Look at that. That's what we do. That's what we do here. Oh, right. Okay, hold on. I'll tell you what they have done. This game, for some reason, they blocked off a lot of the access into the other side. Even to the walk up to the stadium, to the away end, they blocked it off. Whereas in home games, normally they wouldn't do that, which is really weird. Yeah, I'm just going to show you. I'm walking through now. Here we go.
There we are. Alf's walking by the Heineken bar. The Heineken bar in the middle of the stand. The garden.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, yeah, they've blocked all that off.
If you are watching, hit the subscribe button. I mean, this is the sort of content you get. You get me, Ben. You get Alf live from the London Stadium, Russ outside the stadium.
You don't get this anywhere else, mate. You don't get this anywhere else. This is top content here. This is top banana. This is. There we go. Right. So there we go.
Alf, don't underestimate what you're doing right now because I'm not there. Seeing inside that stadium from a fan's point of view is massive, and I love it.
Oh, well, that's why I love doing it. That's why I love joining you. I always send you a message, you know, in the morning, anytime I come into a game. I'm happy to do a live link anytime I can. But look, this is a cup. I don't know about you, but I just love a cup run. I hate it when we go out early in a cup run. I actually love the FA Cup. I grew up on the FA Cup. This is why I fell in love with football. It's, you know, as a 5-year-old, 6-year-old, watching the FA Cup with my brother and my dad on a Saturday, and it was just the whole FA Cup day. I loved it, and this is why, even though 50 years later, I'm still FA Cup Day. It's just something special for me.
It does have that special vibe, doesn't it? It really does. Ben, you feel the same as well. I think we've all grown up with the FA Cup as being one of those things, you know. And just wanting to win it. You know, to be honest with you, Alf, as well, what I will say is the stadium looks a lot fuller than what it did the other night.
Right, I've got to say, this whole end, Trevor Booking end, is all QPR. That's all QPR.
Yeah, fair play to them.
Yeah, it's all QPR. I don't know how they've assigned the ticket, but it's all QPR. In fact, it goes all the way up there, all the way around there. Yeah, all the way, all the way, all the way.
They've given them a power of tickets today, haven't they?
That would normally be West Ham. That would normally be West Ham, but they've actually given that all to QPR. It seems. It seems.
Yeah.
Not sure I agree with that at all, but there we go.
QPR supporters won't be holding up.
I'm not sure why they're getting extra tickets. I don't know why.
Because they won't protest the board.
Yeah. yeah.
Fucking dwarf up in the other end's trying to hide.
They probably won't. They probably won't. You're right. You're right. Anyway, listen.
Alf, what's your predictions before you go?
2-1 to us. 2-1. Hey, my true West Ham, if I'm a real West Ham fan, 10-0. But reality, if I'm not a real West Ham fan, 2-1. 2-1 to us.
Alf, massive shout out to you, mate, and you and the boy. Thank you very much.
All right. Cheers, man.
Cheers, mate. Take it easy. Bye-bye. Right, let's see if we can bring us two back on. There we are. Look at us there. Look. Nobody wants to see us anymore. They want to see. I don't even know how to do this anymore.
Cheers, Yardy, and thanks a lot, Gazza. And I know there's been a few other comments. I really appreciate that, guys. Yeah. It's not easy coming on camera and stuff. Especially today, I was a bit worried with my missus being ill and having the kids and everything, but you've all been great, so I appreciate you all.
I wasn't aware she wasn't well, mate. So.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We found it. I mean, if the kids were killing each other, then I would have had to come off. But they've behaved themselves, didn't they? Yeah, they want money for Disneyland. They behave themselves.
Well, listen. In terms of content for today, Ben's done the warm up. Someone in the group chat or in the comments actually suggested we should call that part the warm up. And then obviously we're going to go into the match day live. Fingers crossed. I mean, if the result is a draw at the end of 90 minutes. We go into penalties, is that right? No extra time, straight into penalties. Have I got that right? I think.
No, is it? No, you get extra time. I think there was extra time yesterday, weren't they? Arsenal have taken the lead 2-1, by the way, against Portsmouth. Yeah, I think it goes extra time and then penalties. I'm pretty sure there was extra time yesterday.
If you are new around here,
the Forest game was extra time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Extra time then penalties. Yeah, it is extra time then penalties. If you are new around here, hit the thumbs up. That really does help the algorithm of the channel. I think the subscribe button.
I think we've got 365 people watching. We got 79 likes on YouTube, so I'm sure we can do a bit better than that.
Well, the thing is, we've actually got over 600 people watching over 3 social sites. Which is absolutely it's absolutely mental to think that we can that can happen. So if you are watching on Facebook, X, formerly known as Twitter, then please, in the immediate time, put in the comments your predictions for the game. Ben, what's your predictions for the game?
I'm going 2-1 West Ham. I don't want penalties, mate. I can't. My blood pressure can't take that. I can't be dealing with that.
I agree with you, mate, 100%. I do not want penalties.
What do you reckon?
I'll go. Listen, I just want a victory, but I would like a really convincing victory. And I feel like I've looked at those results yesterday and got a little bit caught up. And you're looking at some of the Premier League clubs that have been struggling. You know, this is where we could really restart our season. We could really reset our season now. And I know that sounds ridiculous to think we're in such a bad position, but we need a bit of positivity. We need a bit of luck, and we need to see a bit of fight. And if there's a game today that some players can find a bit of form, whether that's Somerville, whether that's Tati banging a goal in for West Ham, then we want the momentum carried into the next game, because let's not fear, we have got difficult games coming up. Every game from now on is going to be like an FA Cup final, to be honest with you. And
let's look at it. Let's look at it from the positive side. Again, all of you, especially the ones that are saying that they like me, come along and watch the breakdown after the game. But I've broken down, I don't know if you watched it the other day, Anton, but I've broken down what we need to survive. 17 games, 6 wins and 4 draws, or 5 wins and 7 draws. Now, with a bit of confidence, mate, looking at some of them fixtures, the current West Ham team, with the lack of confidence we've got, it's hard to see. But if we can get a big win today and kind of get them strikers scoring, it's not beyond the realms of possibility, mate.
Yeah, but let's also look at the fact and really look at this situation and think, what are QPR going to do? They're coming to a team that they know on and off the field are mentally in a bad position. So what would I do if I was the coach? You've got nothing to lose. There's no need to pen them back in. There's no need to, pen them back in. Come at us, because that's what I would do if I was the opposition. This is what all the teams are doing when they play against West Ham, and they're seeing that element because they know we've got that element of fear. And these teams are going to come at us. But what we need to show is, we're not playing for a draw here. No, we're not playing for a draw, West Ham. We are needing to go at teams and be confident when we keep people on the front foot. Be on the front foot from the off. I need to see that gap close between midfield and striker. Something we've not had for several years. I don't want to see these big gaps with Tati running into space, and there's so much space between him and everyone else. So we need an element, and I really want to see 𝗪𝗁𝗪 push forward. I think he's capable of pushing forward there. So I really want to see that, boom, that drive, and we can go from there.
Needs to happen.
Yeah, 100%. I will be doing the matchday live for the game. If you are new around here, go and check out 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪. The link is in the description and in the comments. Also, if you click on that, you download the VPN, 83% off. You might be able to keep an eye on this game or anything in the future. Just, I'm not giving away too much, but basically it's worth your while having a look at that VPN on the screen right now. As we get ready for kickoff, I'll have a slight delay because I'm watching with a slight delay. So if you want to, you can pause the commentary or pause the screen what you're watching and do the commentary from there. And join me along that way. Ben, it's been a pleasure. Everyone, please give kudos to Ben.
Guys. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for listening to me. Thanks for putting up with me. Tune into the breakdown after the game tomorrow or the day after, and we'll have a look at how the game goes. Thanks a lot, Anton.
Yep. Cheers for that, mate.
Cheers, mate.
I'll remove you. I'll remove you. Don't click.
I'll leave you to it.
All you need to do, Ben, is actually just close your window, not the end stream. Don't touch that red button.
Here we go. See you later.
Bye. Right, there we go. We're in. We are up and running. Oh, for God's sake, we're at. There we go. So welcome to the Matchday Live, West Ham QPRs. West Ham got the ball through the back line here. Keep those thumbs pumping. The like button. West Ham just holding the ball in the back line here. Just he's interesting to see the kind of system that QPR are going to play as 𝗪𝗀𝗪 gets a hold of the ball down the left-hand side. Ball fed into 𝗪𝗁𝗪, who's playing in the middle of those back three centre defenders. Wan-Bissaka drops in at the right-hand side. Todibo collects. Right, so I'm officially 1 minute and 15 seconds in. So you should see the timer on the screen now. 𝗪𝗁𝗪 plays the ball into Todibo. West Ham haven't had the ball really in the opposition half. Todibo drives the ball forward to Wan-Bissaka, tries a back heel, but intercepted there from QPR. And then Magasa intercepts the ball, but QPR come out on top. Wan-Bissaka punts the ball back towards the keeper. Hermansen comes out, and they should be able to pick that ball up and start again. West Ham as the ball's rolled out to 𝗪𝗪𝗪. Lots of QPR fans, as Alf showed you inside the stadium there. Bowen drops in deep down the right-hand side, plays the ball forward. Tati sprays the ball out wide right. Good play from him. Wan-Bissaka's there, takes a touch, crosses it in. Cleared from QPR inside the 18-yard box. No one challenges the player for the second touch, but Bowen does latch on to that return ball. Bowen still got it. Bowen tries to spray the ball over to the right-hand side, but it's intercepted from QPR as they drive down the wing. Magasa comes in. Ball goes out. West Ham throw in. So, where are you? Damien, where are you? Right. I'm so disengaged. I feel the same, but do me a favour, right? Just, I'm not patronising you in any way. Switch that button today. Try and start from a reset. That's what I'm going to try and do from today onwards, right? Treat this as a reset, and let's see what we can do moving forward as a club. I think I need that reset. I just hope that the team can back up this reset, because I bloody need that reset, don't I? Anyway, West Ham got the ball down the left-hand side. Myers. Ball's been kicked in from Somerville. Plays the ball all the way back to Konstantinos 𝗪𝗁𝗪𝗪. West Ham with 𝗪𝗪 down the left-hand side. Plays the ball into Ezri Myers. Back with 𝗪𝗪. 𝗪𝗪 sprays backwards to 𝗪𝗲𝘀𝗀𝗧. Goes forward to nobody. Just a kind of pointless ball there from 𝗪𝗲𝘀𝗀𝗧. Yeah, absolutely massive shout out to Ben, 100%. Come on, Damien, mate, you can. Try it. I'm trying it. I'm trying it. It's worth a whirl, isn't it? Worth a whirl. Right, West Ham got the ball back with Hermansen. Puts the ball out left to 𝗪𝗪. Deep in the West Ham half. Oyens. West Ham just patiently playing the ball through the back line and nothing on, really going forward. 𝗪𝗪, Dinos just playing 1-2 with each other. Ball forward from 𝗪𝗪 for 𝗪𝗪 to chase. QPR defender does well. 𝗪𝗪 tries to come in. Tati does as well. Magasa does win that ball back, but they recycle it with the second ball. Ball up over the top. Dinos just hosts that all the way back to Hermansen. If you're new around here, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. Please leave a comment. If you've never commented before, come into the chat. Let us know your thoughts. Ball forward. QPR play the ball back to their keeper. Punted clear from the QPR keeper. 𝗪𝗪 steps in. QPR recycle. They've got the ball. Magasa comes in. The QPR player does get the better of Magasa. Ball sprayed out to the right-hand side as they come into the West Ham half. Cam on the ball. Nothing happening. Ball's played back to the halfway line for QPRs. They kind of really first time get the hold of the ball properly. They're trying to play a little bit of football now. Ball to feet. Their defender plays the ball out to the right-hand side on the halfway line. It's back with their centre defender. Midfielder drops in, collects it, plays the ball forward. Plays a neat 1-2. There's a gap down that right-hand side. He's got the ball, plays it early down the right-hand side. Made the overlapping run. QPR deep in the West Ham half. A few step overs. Tries to cross it in low. Dinos is there. Plays the ball neatly into Myers. Myers back to 𝗪𝗪. 𝗪𝗪 on the edge of the 18. Punts the ball clear for West Ham. But West Ham better be there to get that. But we're not as QPR recycle the ball. And then they've got ahead of us. Ball's played down the right-hand side. Ball through the middle for QPR. Deep in the West Ham half. Good spell for QPR. Bar forward. Looks like he's broke the offside trap. He has. Hermansen recycles the ball. Yeah, he did. He absolutely broke the offside trap there. Really, the first time QPR have had any real involvement in the game. 6 minutes in, holding a ball, patiently playing well. He did break the offside trap as well. Terrible marking from 𝗪𝗪 and Dinos. Terrible marking from them two defenders, allowing Sato to break the offside trap. It's a terrible ball from him, to be fair, and Hermansen just cleans up and holds on to it. But Tadibo does collect the ball for West Ham. Back to Wan-Bissaka on that right-hand side. Magasa forward to Bowen. Bowen into Tati. Tati to Magasa. Magasa drives through the middle, tries to spray the ball over left-hand side. He does. 𝗪𝗪. Myers is there with the overlapping run. 𝗪𝗪 holds on to it. 𝗪𝗪 into Bowen. Bowen forward for no one. Cleared from QPR. It's back with 𝗪𝗪. 𝗪𝗪 to Magasa. 𝗪𝗪 pots in middle. Tadibo really far forward for West Ham. Deep in the QPR half. Ball sprayed over right-hand side. Wan-Bissaka. Overlapping run there from Bowen. Intercepted there from the QPR defender. Ball goes out. West Ham throw in. West Ham with the ball. Just on the edge of the centre circle. Magasa drops in. Collects it. Potts. Ball sprayed over to right-hand side. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka holds on to it. Tadibo. Tadibo holds on. Sprays the ball out the right-hand side. Wan-Bissaka. Ball forward from Magasa. Just goes behind him. But Tati nips in front of him, but can't get in behind the defender. Chases down the keeper. Keeper clears for QPR. Right upfield. 𝗪𝗲𝘀𝗀𝗀𝗧 heads the ball back into the path of Hermansen. Tadibo. Ball forward to Bowen down that right-hand side. Tries to skip by their player, but it gets in really easy for QPR. But then they've given the ball away, and Bowen does win the ball back at the corner flag. He's done well, Bowen, as has Wan-Bissaka. Where's the ball going to lie? Foul against the QPR player. Tadibo brings him down. It's a penalty. Free kick deep in the QPR half. I can't look at the screen when Karen Brady's on it. Don't want to be seeing that. Don't want to be seeing that, mate. Ball forward for QPR. 𝗪𝗧𝗪𝗧 comes in. Ball goes out, and it is a QPR corner from absolutely nothing. Can picture here, big long throw-in coming in from QPR's element. Big throw-in coming in. Tati, take your hands off his shirt, mate. Take your hands off his shirt. Corner whipped in. Back post. Unmarked. He does head the ball. Unmarked, and it goes wide. QPR player completely unchallenged. Ball flicks over absolutely everyone. So vulnerable, man. Like, I don't have a clue what we're doing at that back post. Like, that should be an early warning. Just standing there letting QPR players run riot at the back post. Come on, West Ham. 𝗪𝗧𝗪𝗪𝗧 plays the ball over to Todibo. Todibo back to 𝗪𝗧𝗪𝗪𝗧. Todibo. Wan-Bissaka into Magasa. Just on a halfway line, Wan-Bissaka again. Back with Todibo. Todibo holds on to the ball. Plays the ball forward to Magasa. It's a heavy ball for Magasa, can't get a hold of it. And QPR now come on the break. Sato's going to spray the ball over the right-hand side. Ball lands on the top of the QPR player. Good touch from Dembele. Ball onto his left foot. It's got like a kind of Sean Wright Phillips kind of style of play, really. Ball in the middle there. Ball for Dembele's got it. It's good tracking there from Somerville, to be fair. He drives forward for West Ham through the middle. Ball forward for Bowen. Bowen likes it in this position down the right-hand side. It's going to skip by one player. Crosses it in. Back post! Tati's going. It goes past Tati. Goes all the way over to the other side. Good play from West Ham. Do you want to say hi to everyone? No? I've got a little man here and he's really upset and we don't know why he's upset. Hey, don't cry because everyone doesn't want to hear it. Tell everyone why you're upset. Tell me. Is it because West Ham are playing? Is it? What is wrong? Why are you upset? Tell everyone why you're upset. They don't want to see you upset. Tell them. Tell me, what happened? What happened? Well, you can't play that. Go take to mama. Eat your lunch, good boy. QPR do like I don't know who wrote that comment, let me see it here. QPR do look like the better team on the ball. I'm being honest with you, they do, Mandy. I completely agree with you. Couldn't agree with you anymore. West Ham have got the ball again. Just don't get West Ham's mindset, to be honest with you. I really don't. to Debo. Deep in the QPR half. Freddie Potts, Myers, down for Somerville. He's fouled. Referee gives West Ham the throw in. Oh, I don't even know what West Ham are doing right now, to be honest with you. Wan-Bissaka down the right hand side, heavy touch from him. This is a West Ham team that just look blah, don't they? QPR come out with the ball, spray the ball to the right hand side as they drive forward down that right hand side, chips the ball up over the top over Mavropanos. He heads the ball into the path of Hermansen. Let's see if West Ham are going to do anything in the game today. I think QPR are going to make a substitution. One of their players is down. And I actually think it's their Japanese player who's to be honest with you, like one of the most liveliest players. So as ridiculous as it's going to sound, this is going to play into the hands of West Ham, and we shouldn't even be hoping for a victory for the opposition team. Nah, I'm not either, mate. Jeez, oh. Hey Anton, what was all of you? If Nuno does get the sack, do you think he'll replace him, and who would have the time to change the team around? To be honest with you, I mean, if you, hypothetical question is, if he does get the sack, then it's got to be a manager who's preparing for life in the Championship. So it's a free hit to try and progress out of the situation we're in. However, if Nuno does go, I'm not saying he should go, I'm just saying if he does go, it's got to be a manager at that level, but I don't know who. You know, would Michael Carrick come to West Ham in this situation? I don't know. Anyway, QPR have made a substitution. Sato has come off and Paul Smith has come on for QPR. We are officially streaming not just on Facebook, not just on X, not just on YouTube, but also on TikTok. So if you are watching on TikTok, hit the thumbs up. Whatever it is on TikTok that you do, hit the thumbs up. But we're here anyway. As 𝗪𝗪𝘀𝗧𝗏 has got the ball down the right-hand side. Ball forward from McGinn. It's just rubbish, man. It's just rubbish football. Like, honestly, they've got a lot more... They've got a lot more competence on the ball when they have got the ball and come at West Ham. But when we've got the ball, my God, man. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. It's a big player. So QPR have obviously lost one of their players with Sato. Come off the bench. Anyway, they've come forward. Dembele's grabbed the ball. He drives down that right-hand side. He's still got it. It's cut into his left foot. Plays the ball out to the right-hand side. 𝗪𝗁𝘀𝗧𝗏 is there. Ball crossed in. Ball goes out. West Ham goal kick. A West Ham goal kick. I'm reading comments from all over the shop. So here over on YouTube, I really don't want another manager change. I don't think we could make any difference. I just want the team to start getting points. From Martin, absolutely. Don't need a manager change, need an ownership and cultural change. You can say that again. English artist says, we are watching, looking at our future. It's crazy. We need an alpha male player in this team badly. West Ham have got the ball. Over on TikTok, I'm being asked how West Ham play as I can't watch it. Honestly, 20 minutes in, not great, mate. Not great. Not great at all. Bowen's dropped in so deep, collects the ball. He plays the ball back to 𝗪𝗪𝘀𝗀𝗏, who plays the ball over to 𝗪𝗀𝘀. Balls there. Myers has gone down, and it is a West Ham free kick just in the halfway line for West Ham. 𝗹 minutes in, West Ham 0, QPR 0. Game is blah. Blah. See if you're listening on TikTok. Can you hear me okay? Let me know if you can. Please write a comment and let me know if you can hear me okay on TikTok. If you are watching on YouTube, please leave a comment as well. The ball's gone out. The game is blah. Perfect. Thank you, Daniel. There's not really anything to commentate on because the ball's gone out again and it's a QPR throw-in. West Ham win the ball with Freddie Potts. Bowen drops in deep, collects it, plays the ball back into Todibo. Todibo just under a bit of pressure there from Coney. Ball back to Hermansen. Now it's back with Todibo down the right-hand side. Comes over the halfway line. Todibo. 𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗧𝗏 back to Todibo. Forward. He's just giving the ball away again. See if you want to know where I am. You know what? Come across to our YouTube channel. There's a QR code on the screen. Click the QR code. Oh, God, it's another terrible ball from West Ham. And now Dembele drives forward at West Ham down the right-hand side. Ball forward, cleared from 𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗏. Panic and clear, though. Shit, man. We don't look good. We don't look good. QPR have got a ball down the right-hand side again. Ball fed back. Nothing on for them. Ball through. God, gaps through the middle. Foul from Tati, and it's a QPR free kick. I am 22 minutes in and 32 seconds in right now as we speak. Sloppy, sloppy. You can say that again, James. We do move the ball so slow, Daniel. 100%. One Hannah. Here comes a free kick from QPR. Right into the mix. Oh my God, he's easily getting up over the top of our defenders. I don't know if that was Coney getting well high over the top of Todibo. Hermansen's just volleyed the ball forward to absolutely nobody and bang, they're recycling every single ball. QPR have got the ball down in the corner flag. Todibo does well. Ball goes out. QPR throw in. But we are struggling, man. We are struggling. I would love to know something, right? So obviously I know how to use YouTube, X, Facebook, everything. I don't still know how to use the, what do you call this thing, TikTok. And I don't know how to tell how many people are watching either. So if someone could tell me how I know how many people are watching live, that would be cool. Big throw in from QPR, right into the mix. Wan-Bissaka clears with his header. Falls straight to QPR, hits it on the volley. Ball goes out, West Ham goal kick. I'm glad to see him back as well, but he's looking sloppy, mate. He is looking sloppy. Yeah, you can say that again, mate. Ball forward from West Ham. Oh my God, just, well, we got away with that one and we've got ourselves a free kick. I don't know if that was a free kick against Tati. West Ham do have the ball though in the QPR half, just over the halfway line. If you're watching, no matter where you're watching, hit us up with your score predictions. Jesus, I think we've given the ball away again, man. Honestly, again. Coney drops in deep. 𝗪𝗀𝗧 does recycle the ball and wins it back. Potts chips the ball forward for Bowen. Wan-Bissaka's in the overlapping run. He does play it to Wan-Bissaka. Crosses it in low. Deflection off the QPR defender. Ball goes all the way across goal. And then it's punted clear from QPR. But they've just nudged the ball around our defender and gone at us again. We have recycled it though with 𝗪𝗲𝗀. He sprays the ball over the far right-hand side. Good ball from him to Wan-Bissaka on the edge of the 18. Jared Bowen back to Wan-Bissaka. Again on the edge of the 18. 𝗪𝗀𝗧's making that run. Cross in, back post to nobody. Myers is running at pace to try and keep that ball in, and he has. Potts drops in, collects it. Nothing on for him. Ball back with 𝗪𝗀𝗻. 𝗪𝗀𝗻 over to 𝗪𝗲𝗀, just to the edge of the centre circle, inside the QPR half. Back over to Todibo. Todibo into Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka. Back to Todibo. 𝗪𝗲𝗀𝗀 inside the centre circle. Fucking honestly, holy man. Oh, wow. Wow. We are clearly playing awful. Terrible. Terrible. This is not great, man. This is not great at all. Not great at all. Ball forward. Do you think we have Tottenham next week? We are a joke. You can say that again from Whitney Hammer. Peter Chelmsford saying we must be the only team who doesn't bother training. It's not the players, it's everything else. It's the players as well, though, in it, man. No game plan, no energy, no unity. Thanks for joining us, Sarah, on Facebook. Ball forward from QPR. Tati recycles, waves the ball over to Somerville down that left-hand side. Somerville drives, plays the ball forward for Tati. Back heels, but straight to QPR. I suppose you could say we're trying something. Todibo does recycle. Plays the ball infield to 𝗪𝗀𝗧. 𝗪𝗀𝗧 drives, cuts back in. Deep in the QPR half, Todibo out in the right back position. Ball forward to Somerville. Somerville back to Todibo. Todibo over to Wan-Bissaka, who's playing in that kind of centre-back role now. They've swapped positions just temporarily. Ball over with 𝗪𝗀𝗻, but they're going to take over their positions again. 𝗪𝗀𝗻 forward to Myers. Mayor's back to 𝗪𝗀𝘀, nothing on. 𝗪𝗀𝘀 over to 𝗪𝗲𝘀𝘆panos. 𝗪𝗲𝘀𝘆panos to 𝗪𝗀𝘀. 𝗪𝗀𝘀 forward. 𝗪𝗲 for Bowen. Back over. Ah, why has Bowen not had a shot? Do you know what? It's so unselfish from Bowen, but why has he not had a shot? The score currently is 0-0. West Ham 0, QPR 0. I don't know why. The good football between Bowen and 𝗪𝗲 there, but Bowen's just been so unselfish. And it's like inside the 18-yard box, we've just tried to play the ball. Great ball from Potts into Bowen. Heavy touch, but now QPR come on the drive and come on the counter. Coney down that left-hand side. Cuts infield to his right foot. Plays the ball back into the midfield for QPR. Referee's blown up a foul and giving QPR the foul. It's like watching a non-league team. To be honest with you, Mandy, I think I'd prefer to watch a non-league team right now because I think you'd have so much more fun. I'd take 𝗪𝗏𝘀 in the Championship because he's a good manager there. Could get us promoted like he did with Leicester. Afternoon all. Thank you, Mark. Good to see you joining us. How can Bowen not shoot? I don't know why he didn't shoot there. Absolute dog, yeah. And Romania, listening to you, was hoping to come back tomorrow for good news. Yeah, 100%. I've bet on West Ham. They should win, but it's worrying. From K. Couldn't agree with you anymore. Here comes a free kick. Going to get whipped in now, isn't it? It's going to get whipped in right on top of the keeper, right on top of the defenders when they know we struggle in that position. Set pieces is not our forte in any form, way, shape or form. But here comes the left foot. It's going to put it right on top of the keeper. I can feel it. It's a terrible free kick from QPR. Ball goes out. And it is a West Ham goal kick. Shocking free kick it was, Whitney. Why would anyone pick such a defensive team at home against Championship team is beyond me. Zero creativity, zero flair, zero pace and zero ideas. Utterly dire. Again, you can say that again. If you think we're going to bounce right back up and when we get relegated, watch this game. Why haven't you sacked Nuno? Your question is as good as us, mate. West Ham come forward. 𝗪𝗲 into Somerville. In the 18-yard box, cuts back. He goes for a shot! It's an unbelievable save from the QPR keeper. Little bit of intent there from West Ham, a little bit better, but it's a great save from the QPR keeper. Somerville drives into the 18-yard box, a good ball from 𝗪𝗲𝘃. Somerville cuts back and on the spin, fires a shot going into the top corner, and the keeper full stretch, fingertip save. It's a very good save. That was going in top corner for West Ham. Very good save. West Ham do get themselves a corner. Bowen whips the ball in. Right on top of the keeper. Keeper scrambles it. Where is the ball? Ah! QPR come on the counter down that right-hand side. Best spell of the game for West Ham there. Get Carrick-Kenny might get you playing before the Championship. Not done yet, lad. Wait till the maths confirm it. Ball coming over from QPR on the left-hand side. Ball whipped in. 𝗪𝗀𝘀 with the header. 𝗪𝗲𝘀𝘆panos with the header. Magasa recycles. 𝗪𝗏𝘀𝘀 with the clearance. Just taps it into Wan-Bissaka. Magasa drives. Skips by one of their players. He's under pressure straight away. QPR recycle instantly. Magasa just held onto the ball too long there. Just that ever so slimmer. QPR do come with the ball forward. Skip by 𝗪𝗏𝘀𝘀. Nutmeg him. Drives in field. Potts does intercept and does win the ball. Somerville sprays the ball out to Bowen on the right-hand side. Bowen's just drove right into traffic. Ball forward for Somerville. He's done well. He's been pushed. Ref. Free kick West Ham. Free kick West Ham. Better. It's funny though. It's like we actually played a lot better than when we were under pressure with more QPR players around us. Chloe says, QPR can't keep one keeper. We switch every match. Goal hammers please from Playbet. Half our team is injured as well. Oh, it's all down to money, innit? The FA Cup's all down to money now. Anyway, free kick West Ham. Far on the right-hand side, maybe what, 30 yards out? Close to the touchline. The byline, sorry. Touchline, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Free kick coming in. Ball right up over the back post. 𝗪𝗀𝘀 tries to win the header. Looks like it takes deflection off QPR, but they are going to get the goal kick. But that's just not a great free kick at all from Freddie Potts. Can someone tell me, can someone tell me on TikTok, if you are watching, why does it say 1.3k hearts? What does that mean? What does that mean? The 𝗪𝗫𝘀𝗀. Can you see that QR code on the screen? Can you see the link in the description? The link in the description. The link in the description. The pinned comments. Ezra Myers. QPR recycled the ball. Magasa forward to Somerville. He's fouled again. Referee does blow up. Peter says it's the sort of game where players should take pot shots from outside the box. What, against us? Okay, how many people liked our live? Do I think West Ham will win? I can hope so. Ezra Myers back to Somerville. Somerville holds on to it, sprays the ball back to Magasa. He puts the ball over to Debo. Deep in the QPR half, Wan-Bissaka. Nothing on for him, back to Debo. Debo plays the ball over. 𝗪𝗁𝗀𝗧, Freddie Potts on the edge of the centre circle, sprays the ball over to Ezra Myers on the left-hand side. Holds on to it, nothing on. Back to 𝗪𝗀𝘀. 𝗪𝗀𝘀 forward to Potts. Potts in good space. Ball over to Ezra Myers down the left-hand side. Potts makes overlap and run. Ezra Myers holds on to it. He plays the ball back into 𝗪𝗀𝘀. 𝗪𝗀𝘀 back into 𝗪𝗁𝗀𝗧. 𝗪𝗁𝗀𝗧 over to Debo. Now we're down the right-hand side. Ball over to Wan-Bissaka. Debo's made the overlap and run. Debo gets it. Debo tries to cross it in. West Ham corner. Crawley knocks the ball out and it's a West Ham corner. So, sorry, Kay, thank you for telling me that. But what does that mean, though? So do people just quickly keep pressing it then? And what does that mean, like, if you get so many likes on TikTok? I can see loads of hearts coming up as well. Anyway, corner to West Ham. West Ham are on our second corner. Jared Bowen. Ball whipped in. Right back post, over the top of the keeper. Oh, it's been got cleared from the QPR defenders. Magasa back to Bowen. There's a West Ham player down. 𝗪𝗁𝗀𝗧 has gone down holding his head. 37.5 minutes gone. West Ham 0, QPR 0 in the FA Cup. Not the best so far from Andy. Completely agree. I missed that replay there. So are they saying that the keeper is just absolutely taking out 𝗪𝗁𝗀𝗧? Mavropanos is still down, and I don't know what's... I'd like to see the kind of replay of that. Oh, they are. I think they're really concerned about Mavropanos. The stretcher, the little car stretcher's coming on. Yeah, really, really concerned about Mavropanos. I don't know if I'm seeing things right. 𝗪𝗁𝗪𝗃𝗃 looks like he's coming on. 𝗪𝗁𝗪𝗃 coming on. Very interesting move from Nuno. And Pablo's on as well. 𝗪𝗁𝗪𝗃 is not, so it looks like it is Pablo. Interesting, West Ham, interesting. We're going to a 4-4-2. The Riz Lord, have you done what I said? Have you done what I said? Let me see. So here comes Pablo, because it looks like Mavropanos is coming off. So West Ham just completely changing our shape now. 𝗪𝗁𝗪𝗃 is not coming on. It looks like it's Pablo coming on now. And Mavropanos is coming off. So it looks like West Ham will resort back to the 4 in the back line. Welcome if you're watching us on the West Ham Network. We are live on YouTube, X, Facebook and TikTok. Keep your comments coming in. If you're new around here, head across to YouTube, hit the subscribe button. We're going to have several minutes of added time here. Mavropanos gone down due to an injury, a head injury. And I don't know if they're just kind of keeping an eye on his neck, but he's they're still dealing with him. Wishing all the best to Dinos. I seen that comment there. So someone said we've had 300 passes to QPR's 100. But listen, if you are a QPR fan, you're watching, that's very rare. Very rare in West Ham's world that we outpass the opposition. Very rare. Stavropoulos is still down on the ground. Still haven't got him on the stretcher yet, so they're obviously really concerned. It must be something to do with... It's definitely a head injury. His neck. Best part of 5-6 minutes now down. Is that done? 𝗪𝗁𝘀𝗧𝗖𝗛𝗪 𝗪𝗁𝘀𝗧𝗖𝗛𝗪 Nine additional minutes. 9 additional minutes. Yeah, 𝗪𝗁𝘀𝗪𝗁𝘀 is not in a good way at all. He's been stretchered off on one of those carts, tied in secure and tight, hands crossed into his chest. Here comes Pablo for West Ham. We wish all the best to Konstantinos 𝗪𝗁𝘀𝗪, of course. 9 minutes of added time. Pablo is on the field. Let's see if he's going to go straight up for a top two. He might even have gone up to a top two. I know we've got him in there just behind Tati, but I expect him possibly to jump into that kind of forward line. I wonder if he's going to drop a little bit deeper. No, it looks like it is two up top for West Ham as 𝗪𝗀𝘀 sprays forward. Down the right-hand side, 𝗪𝗀𝘀 crosses it in! Cleared from QPR. Cleared from QPR. If West Ham don't win today, it's critical. Well cleared from the QPR defender. Absolutely it is. It looks like Pablo could be playing up top. I think Pablo and Tati are actually going at top. I think 𝗪𝗀𝘀 really suits going forward as well as a player. But anyway, it's a West Ham corner. Come on, West Ham. Referee's blowing up. A lot of tugging back and forth between Kilman and QPR player. Ball whipped in from Bowen, right onto the back post, comes out, does clear the ball and clears lines as QPR come out with the second ball, and it is a West Ham throw-in. West Ham regain possession, no. 𝗪𝗁𝘀𝗪𝗀𝘀 plays the ball over to the right hand side to Jared Bowen. Bowen, Tati drops in deep to Bowen. So I think Tati's dropped into that 10 role. I think Pablo's going to be the full striker up top. Let me have a look. Yeah, he is. Yeah, it definitely is. Bowen. Ball. Oh, Pablo's gone down, calling for something. Yeah, Mila? Hold on a second, little one. Why'd you give me a hot chocolate? Oh, look at that. Hot chocolate from the daughter. Right, Mila, come and say hi to everyone. We're on both screens now. Say hi.
Hi.
Say, come on, West Ham. Say, come on, you Lions. Thanks, Mila. Little cheeky hot chocolate. Don't be getting that at the London Stadium, and if you do, it costs you about 20 quid. Pablo wins the ball back. Wan-Bissaka holds on to it. I never actually seen the actual collision, Mavropanos. They showed it once and I missed it. But whatever it is not great. It's been stretchered off. Wan-Bissaka. Certainly is, mate. Ball forward from West Ham. Oh, QPR nearly panicked there. Ball forwards. Myers crosses it in. Tati tries to get in front of the defender, but the defender has done really well to defend that. Good tackle from the QPR defender. It's a great run from Myers. It's a great kind of in front of the defender's run, but it's a great defensive. Honestly, it really is. Great tackle from the QPR defender. So you can, sorry, I'm listening to people on TikTok. You can share the views. You can share the stream. So if you are watching, do me a favour and share the stream, will you? Let me know if you do it. Where are you from, mate? Can't figure the accent. So I'm in Scotland. QPR. Magasa does recycle. Terrible ball forward again. So, for anyone who doesn't know me on the YouTube channel, you should. But on TikTok, they don't. So I was born in Scotland, born and raised in Scotland. But my dad's from Newham in East London. West Ham season ticket holder for years. I've been season ticket holder for 16 years. Travelled from Scotland. Travelled from Scotland down to London. Gave up my season ticket last season. Massive West Ham fan. Thanks, Gaza. Peter Chelmsford says, we'll do well not to do a double relegation on the bounce. West Ham has not found their passion. It's been lacking for a year now. Don't think it ever will be. Great passion from Kilman too. Magasa has turned into a midfield donkey, Mandy. We have no leadership. Nuno gets a sack. Yeah. It's not great, is it? Here comes a big throw-in coming from QPR. 𝗪𝗏𝘃 recycles, clears for West Ham. I expect the half-time whistle to go anytime soon. Ball for, oh, back post from QPR, ball goes out. I expect the whistle to get blown any second now. Chloe says this feels like a long first half. You can say that again. This is by far a long first half. A long and boring one. It's great interception there for Pablo, though. Pablo beats the defender. Pablo's got to play it. He does to 𝗪𝗏𝘃. Plays over to Somerville. Bang it in! Yes! Perfect timing for a goal. Perfect timing for a goal. And I tell you what, that was made from Tati. And I tell you why. He drops in right. And he uses his strength. He gets wiped out, but he does enough. Pablo has a bit of work to do. He plays the ball into the path of 𝗪𝗏𝘃. 𝗪𝗏𝘃 plays the ball into the path of Somerville. Somerville is surrounded. Somerville is surrounded by a lot of QPR players. He's got a lot of work to do. And deservedly so, gets a goal. Great work from Tati. Great work from Pablo. Great work from 𝗪𝗏𝘃. And a great goal from Somerville. West Ham go 1-0 up at the most perfect time you can imagine. Literally on the halftime whistle. Very, 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 like, we got away with that first half, be honest with you. I'm happy we've gone in. I'm happy we're going to go in leading the half. But hopefully that will settle our nerves a little bit. Hopefully that will settle our nerves a little bit. And hopefully we can go on and try and finish off this game. But we are definitely walking a tightrope the way we were playing. However, Tati, interlink and play, really up for it. Like him in a deeper role, prefer him in a deeper role. Leave Pablo go up top. Leave him do what he needs to do. I think Tati's got that bastard vibe. I really do. I know, listen, I'm not going to try and get carried away here because I do know we are playing QPR. I do know we are, and with all due respects to them as well. But I think we just need to watch and try and push forward with this. We cannot sit back in this second half. We cannot sit back in this second half. Anyway, if you are watching from the YouTube, Facebook and X, I'll be back for the second half. Join me on here and TikTok. I'll come and see what I need to do here to try and see if I can do something. So I'll be back for the second half. back. Kick-off is about to happen for the second half. QPR making another substitution. Are they? No, they're not. They're not. I'm just double checking to make. Oh, for fuck's sake. What am I doing here? Kick-off has happened. We're back on. Oh, Bowen. Wan-Bissaka crosses the ball in. Caitlin, is that you? No way. How, I don't understand how TikTok works. Thank you very much. Is this? Am I losing the plot? I'll take my chewing gum out. Don't worry. Do not worry. My chewing gum will come out. Good to see you, Caitlin. Happy New Year to you. Right. No substitution from West Ham. Foul from Freddie Potts. Free kick QPR. Ball back post for QPR. Cleared from Pablo. QPR win the ball again. Pablo chests the ball down. Uses strength, but QPR do get the ball. Wan-Bissaka. Cleared from Todibo. Taylor says irons. Ball forward. Tati shrugged off the ball too easy. Ball forward from QPR. Clear from Kilman. Up to Tati. Tati needs the ball forward to Somerville. Neat link up between him and Somerville. Tati is fouled. Referee does not blow up. QPR play on. Magasa gets stuck in. Ball back with the QPR keeper. Speed up my time a little bit. Somerville. Kilman tries to, but they've got the ball. Oh. QPR. Oh shit. I think Magas has pulled him down inside the box, but he's not calling for the penalty. If I was a QPR player, I'd have been calling for that penalty there. I think we've got away with one there, to be honest with you, because the QPR player didn't call for it. QPR players get mixed up with each other. Freddie Potts comes out on top with the ball, plays the ball over left-hand side. Somerville. He drops back, plays the ball back into the path of Ezri Myers. Myers feeds the ball back over to Kilman. Kilman sprays the ball over to Todibo. Deep in the West Ham half. And Wan-Bissaka. Bowen keeps the ball in. Bowen down the right-hand side. Thought the ball went out. Bowen crosses it in. I was going to say no one was there. Somerville was running, but the ball goes right over the top of him, and Myers does foul Dembele of QPR, and it's a free kick to QPR in their own half. If you are watching on YouTube, Facebook, X, I'm not seeing any comments coming through. Can you put a comment in and let me know that you're watching? There we are. I'm almost 3 minutes behind the live clock, Anton. I know, Mala. I know. Sometimes it's just the nature of how these things work. There's also a delay when you watch the game and you stream it, and by the time you get the stream, it's delayed. So if I say, welcome to the West Ham Network, you'll get that 10 seconds later from when I said it. Still not 3 minutes. Ball forward. Foul against the QPR defender. We definitely need another goal sooner rather than later to try and put this game to bed as quick as we can, because we don't want to be dicing this close to the depths, but Tatis left it in there, picks up a yellow card. Where's Happy Amoret when you need her? Whitney says, think I'm nearly 4 minutes behind. To be honest with you, I'm scared to change my stream because ball forward from QPR. Ball forward, back, Esri Myers. I wonder if I should try and find the stream Pablo chases. Right, I'm going to see if I can quickly find one here. So bear with me. I'm taking a bit of a gamble here. Taking a massive gamble. It's not that. Oh yeah, I've got one. A little bit further ahead. And we are, where are we? Wait, hold on a minute. I'll tell you what time I'm on in a second. 54. There we are. 54:07. 54:07. Debo. Bowen. Back to Wan-Bissaka. Keelman. Listen, QPR have got absolutely nothing to lose here, so they're going to come at West Ham. Magaz nearly gets mixed up in the ball. Wan-Bissaka. Ball forward from him. Potts loses it. QPR come out on top, down the left-hand side. Smith against Todibo, skips by Todibo. QPR player is fouled, haven't blown up. Potts. Pablo. Gives away the ball, but he is fouled and it's a West Ham free kick. You're welcome. You are welcome. If you're watching me on TikTok, hit the thing you do that makes me let you know that I know that you like the stream. Subscribe, follow, whatever it's called. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. If you're watching on Facebook, hit the like. If you're watching on X, I have no idea what you do. Ball forward, West Ham. Wan-Bissaka. Play it into tackle. Oh, it's a fucking great tackle from the QPR defender. Oh, if Wan-Bissaka just knocks that ball into the path of the West Ham player. I don't know if it was Potts. With the furthest forward, was it? It's a great tackle from the QPR. Proper championship defenders tackle that was. Wan-Bissaka with the throw-in, takes it early. Pablo, right near the corner flag. Does he win West Ham a corner? No, he doesn't. Ball play on. QPR clear their way. West Ham recycle. 𝗪𝗂𝘶 still has it. Uses his strength. Shields the ball, but gives it away straight away. Come on, 𝗪𝗂𝘶. Oh, for fuck's sake, he's just fouled the player. He's going to pick himself up a yellow card. 𝗪𝗂𝘶 yellow card. God, you can hear the Queen's Park Rangers fans loud and proud here. Proper singing away. 𝗪𝗂𝘶, Wan-Bissaka, Todibo over 𝗪𝗓𝗪. 𝗪𝗂𝘶. 𝗪𝗏𝘀, great touch from 𝗪𝗏𝘀. 𝗪𝗁_Myers skips by one, great play from Myers. Ball whipped in, back post. Header from Pablo to no one, cleared from QPR. Ah! Do you know why I think Pablo's looking quite decent? Because he's playing up front. And you're playing Tati in that kind of number 10 role. It seems to really suit them well. Foul in the middle of the park. Another yellow card coming out again. Looks like this time for Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I would put Kante in, to be honest with you. I really would put Kante in. Kante or even like Fernandes, but then again, do we want to risk that element here? I would go Kante because I'd want to see what Kante's capable of, and I've really got a lot of hope for what Kante can do in terms of our potential options. 𝗪𝗂𝘶's just not firing on all cylinders. QPR nip in there. Ezra Myers with a big clearance takes a deflection off the QPR player. West Ham throw in deep in the West Ham half. How are QPR playing is the question I've been asked. I'll tell you, to be honest with you, when they're on the ball, they're actually looking decent, if I'm being honest with you. Sometimes looking a bit, especially in the first half, look a lot more threatening than what West Ham did. I think when West Ham are getting into a groove, they're getting definitely more of an advantage going forward. But QPR looking decent. Flick on header there from QPR, cleared from 𝗪𝗪𝗪. Upfield. West Ham do win the header with Tati. Ball goes out and it's QPR throw in. Oh, Fernandes is not on the bench. Sorry, I meant to say that. Sorry. I meant to say I would rather see Kante. He's not on the bench, Mandy. You're right. Ball with Aaron Wan-Bissaka down the right-hand side. Ball forward. Oh, it's a nice ball Pablo chases, but it was a decent ball, too heavy. QPR player gets in front of Pablo, and Walsh comes out, the keeper for QPR, and collects the ball. 30 minutes to go. West Ham 1, QPR 0. If you're new around here, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. My name's Anton, giving you the match day live. I'd say QPR do look quite comfortable on the ball, to be fair. 𝗪𝗂𝘶 does come in, win the ball back. Tati to Bowen on the edge of the 18. 𝗪𝗂𝘶's, just skips by 𝗪𝗂𝘶. If he takes a touch, he'd have shot. Been a perfect opportunity. QPR come out, drive down that left-hand side, still driving. Ball forward. They're on the charge down that side, skips by Todibo. Oh, he's got round Todibo, no problem. Stand up, Todibo! Todibo's just done enough. Todibo has just done enough to put the pressure on that player from QPR, knocks the ball into the path of Mads Edmundson. He's done well. He's just totally done Todibo. But Todibo's used his experience just to catch up with Colley, put enough pressure on the QPR player. Magasa. Ball forward. Tati. Pablo on the edge of the 18. Pablo to Bowen. Oh, can't get the ball in front of him. It just tracks back, and the QPR defender comes out with the ball, drives forward down that right-hand side as QPR come on the counter. Ball with Dembele. Dembele's got Myers. Takes on Myers. Crosses it in. Low. Cleared from Kilman. QPR will recycle, though, deep in the West Ham half. Going to whip it in. Back post. Hermanson. Can't get there. Pablo's on the edge of the 18. Oh my God, he skipped by it. Pablo, shot! Deflection goes wide. Oh, we are walking that tightrope. We are walking that tightrope. Oh. Here comes a QPR corner. Comes a QPR corner. They've got their second of the game. West Ham have got 3. Tati is down in the middle of the box. Referee's gone over to have a chat with someone. I don't know who he's chatting with. Coney of QPR. Comes a corner to QPR. 63.5 minutes gone. West Ham 1, QPR 0. Corner, whipped in. Where the fuck is the ball? Where's the ball? And out and cleared. QPR again, ball into the mix. Oh my God. Oh my God. Richard Coney scored. He's made it 1-1. And do you know what? Deservedly so. We deserve it. We abso-fucking-lutely deserve that. Honestly. Ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. QPR, I think QPR are going to win this. I'm telling you that now. We totally deserved that. If you're a QPR fan watching this stream, you deserve that. Because we're not playing like a football club. I don't know what we're playing like, but we're just not playing decent football at all. We look edgy. We look shaky. And it's 1-1. They are pressing us left, right and centre, and they're getting so much success from doing it. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Completely agree with you, James. It was coming. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Richard Coney as well. It does. I honestly, I don't want to be such a defeatist, but it looks like we don't care. Six QPR goals for Richard Coney. It's a great header, to be honest with you. Hermanson should be looking like he should be getting there. Yep, championship next season. 100% for people that are watching. I'm not denying it. I'm not trying to sit here and say we're a team that's better than what we are. Because we're not. We are where we are at. Because we are. Not great. Somerville, he does well down the middle. Magasa does seem well off the pace, 100%. Kilman. Somerville. Wan-Bissaka. Looks like 𝗪𝗁𝗀𝗁𝗪 is going to be coming on for 𝗪𝗁𝗀𝗪. Kilman. Myers. Why can't we keep the ball? It's as simple as that. We can't. We're okay keeping the ball in our back line, but we don't have players capable of keeping the ball. Myers. Ball into Potts. Goes for the back post. Won by QPR. Oh, man. Our style of play is honestly some of the worst I've ever seen. Somerville. Infield. Somerville plays it to a QPR player. 𝗪𝗁𝗀𝗁𝗪 is coming on. All we can hear is the QPR fans. And where is the fighting spirit? Here comes 𝗪𝗁𝗀𝗁𝗪. 𝗪𝗁𝗀𝗁𝗪 is coming on. Anton, we cannot defend in. We do not have alpha fullback. We will take charge of also a goalkeeper who commands the box. We have no fight in the area when you need to fight. 100%. 𝗪𝗁𝗀𝗁𝗪 on for Maga, I believe. Magasa. For 𝗪𝗁𝗀𝗁𝗪. Not his best game in a West Ham shirt. Ball punted forward for QPR. Into the mix, cleared from Todibo. Cleared from 𝗪𝗁𝗀𝗁𝗪. Ball down that left-hand side for QPR. Skips by one of our players. He looks lively. Ball whipped in, cleared from Kilman. West Ham with Somerville down that left-hand side. Pablo's unmarked and this ball's not with him. It's a great tackle. It's an unbelievable tackle from the QPR player against Bowen. Damien, I don't know, mate. Ball whipped up. Field for QPR. God, they're winning everything. Honestly, even the second balls, that's the issue here, isn't it? Oh, you can see QPR fight, man. They have shitloads of fight right now. QPR, full-blown momentum with them. Somerville chases. Heavy ball back to their keeper. Somerville chases again. West Ham got the ball with Somerville. Ball infield to Potts. Potts in the middle to 𝗪𝗁. 𝗪𝗁 plays over right hand side to Wan-Bissaka. 𝗪𝗁 makes overlapping run. He gets the ball. Tries to cross it in low. Blocked. West Ham throw in. So it's like Forest and Wrexham Friday night all over again. West Ham corner. Comes a West Ham corner. Ball whipped in. Bowen. Keeper does well to punch it clear. Ezri Myers into 𝗪𝗁. Great ball from 𝗪𝗁. Tati! Tati gets a second chance! Header clear from the QPR. Double clearance from the QPR player. 𝗪𝗁 recycles. He does well. Done from QPR, making two really good defensive tackles there. Bowen drops in deep down the right-hand side. He collects the ball for West Ham. 𝗪𝗁 coming on, making a bit of an impact straight away. Potts out wide right to Todibo. Todibo into Bowen. He makes the overlapping run. Todibo's received it again. Todibo left foot cross. Great cross. Pablo with the header cleared from QPR. Ezri Myers comes in. Recycles again for West Ham. Wan-Bissaka gives the ball away. Todibo recycles. He's fouled. Referee blows up. QPR player's going to go into the book. Let's see. Scores currently 1 each. Myers. Tati. Deep in the QPR half. Sprays the ball wide right. Great ball from him to Bowen on the edge of 18. Wan-Bissaka's there. Bowen still got it. Left foot. Still drive shot. Blocked from QPR. Richard Coney drops in deep. Collects it. Good recovery from Potts. Back into Keelman. Keelman sprays the ball over. Wide right hand side. And Wan-Bissaka. Space and time. Ball whipped in. Can't get by the first man. West Ham starting to try and apply some pressure. Todibo wins the ball back. But we need to do something with this. QPR again. Recycle. Somerville chases. Big clearance there from the QPR defence. Oh, jeez. Lewis Milner. Don't you love it when a Millwall fan comes onto a West Ham stream? Cheers, mate. Thank you for that. Somerville drives too much. 𝗪𝗁 out left-hand side. Myers cross. Oh, Somerville! Fuck! Oh, it's right on the penalty spot. It's unbelievable defending from QPR. Honestly, last gasp tackles, everything. 𝗪𝗁 he's come on and made a bit of a difference already. Myers ball in. Oh, too many touches. And QPR just throwing their body on the line.
Daddy,
Yeah? Yeah, come here. Where's Mama? Watch this first. Here comes West Ham. Say hi to everyone. Ball whipped in. Oh, Todibo glances over the header. Say West Ham. Say, come on, you Irons. Nope. Go and ask your Mama. Bowen. A lot of work down that right-hand side. I don't know how he's come out with the ball, but he has Pablo. Pablo cuts back infield. Gets rid of it to Somerville. Back heels it into the path of Pablo. Pablo over to Tati. Tati on the edge. Tati drives infield. Shot from distance. Save from the keeper. Great save from the QPR. Good play from... Really good play from Bowen. Really good play from Pablo. Decent play from Somerville. Good play from Tati. I see that number 10 bastard kicking around in Tati. I'm telling you that now. 10 minutes to go, plus any injury time. I can't. Oh, sorry, extra. I can't do extra time. I cannot do extra time. Here comes a big whipped in corner. West Ham's 9th corner of the game versus QPR 7th. Ball whipped in. Jared Bowen. Header flicked on. Keeper comes out, collects it. Barf. Ball forward, QPR, inside the West Ham box. Good hold up play from Coney. Dembele, ball back post, players unmarked. Hermansen comes out, collects. Somerville down the left-hand side. Somerville drives into the 18. Somerville wants his right foot. He's never going to put it on his left foot. Never. West Ham recycle it though. Potts. He's going to shoot, but he needs to pass it. And then they've got the ball now. I can't show the screen. Something's on my screen here. Hold on a second on TikTok. Oh, for fuck's sake. Who's asking to cash out? Okay, what are you cashing out for? Tell me. Tell me what you're cashing out for. You got a draw? Both teams to score? West Ham win, but I don't see it happening. What's your cash out option? What is your cash out option? Is a QPR player down just now? It's on £30 from 15. I know what I would do, but it doesn't mean I would tell you what to do. I know what I would do. It depends on how flush you're feeling, right? This is where I'm looking at it. Are you willing to lose 15 to gain 30? Sorry. Yeah. You're willing to lose 15. If you're willing to lose 15, ride it out, hold out. Does the win mean it's full 90 minutes as well? What's this here? Well, I'm willing to lose. I won 200 yesterday. There you go then. You answered your own question. Who needs me? Everyone on the YouTube stream case saying cash out. Everyone in the stream is saying cash out. Get yourself 30 quid and bet it on another game. Not Premier League level at all. You can say that again, mate. Wan-Bissaka. Bowen drops in deep to Debo. Keelman. Somerville. Debo. 𝗪𝗓𝗓. Myers. Back into 𝗪𝗓𝗓 in the West Ham half. 𝗪𝗓𝗓. Myers. Do West Ham want to be in the next 4th round draw? Do we want to be in it? Ball switched over. Somerville can't keep it in. Myers does look tired. Bowen going to be what next year? 30. He's going to go, mate. Going to go. Waste of money, FC. I personally think the players and the manager have run out of ideas. Daniel Property Group, absolutely. Bring 𝗪𝗓𝗓 on. QPR get in front of it. 𝗪𝗓𝗓 recycles to Debo, all the way back to Hermanson. I'm depressed. Hope we might get a cup run. 𝗪𝗓𝗓, crossfield, pass. QPR defender gets in front of him, heads the ball clear. 𝗪𝗓𝗓, Somerville. Oh my God, he's been filled left, right and centre, but he's still got the ball. I think the referee's allowed play on. 𝗪𝗓𝗓. 𝗪𝗓𝗓. Ball over to 𝗪𝗓𝗓. Esri Myers. 𝗪𝗓𝗓. Somerville. 𝗪𝗓𝗓. Back into Somerville. Ball over wide right hand side. Bowen. Bowen whips it in. Cleared from QPR. I don't know what 𝗪𝗓𝗓's doing there. Where is... God, they've given a corner to West Ham because the keeper's held on to the ball too long. Not seen that. I have not seen that before. West Ham have gained a corner from absolutely nothing. Ball whipped in, back post. West Ham with the header! 𝗪𝗓𝗓 header cleared off the line from... Was that Coney? Protecting the line there. Right, there we are. How do I do this? Ball whipped in. Punched clear from the keeper. There you go. West Ham recover the ball. West Ham have got the ball down the right hand side with Pablo. 3 minutes to go. Potts. To Debo. Wan-Bissaka. Fuck's sake, just give the ball straight to QPR again. Honestly. Oh my God. Here comes QPR again. Ball whipped in. Coney. Bowen. Back into 𝗪𝗁. 𝗪𝗁 over to 𝗪𝗀𝗻. 𝗪𝗀𝗻 drives over to 𝗪𝗁𝘀𝗧. Nothing on. Here comes the ball backwards again to 𝗪𝗏. 𝗪𝗏. Bowen. Back into 𝗪𝗁. 𝗪𝗁 drives a little bit. Wan-Bissaka, nothing on. Back into Potts. Wan-Bissaka. Pablo, 𝗪𝗁. QPR recycle. Wan-Bissaka, handball from 𝗪𝗀𝗧. Referee doesn't give it. Ball out. Honestly, it's so bad. 𝗪𝗏 plays the ball back into Hermansen. Over to 𝗪𝗁𝘀𝗧. 𝗪𝗁𝘀𝗧 upfield for 𝗪𝗏𝗀. 𝗪𝗁𝘀𝗧 has made the overlapping run. 𝗪𝗏𝗀 goes backwards. Turns, drives at the QPR again, coming over the halfway line. 𝗪𝗏𝗀. Ball forward. That's a good ball for Tati. He's on the edge of the 18. Tati's got to do something with this. Finds it. Oh, he can't even find the player on the edge of the 18. As QPR come back with the ball. QPR come on the challenge. 𝗪𝗁𝘀𝗧 is there. He skipped round 2 West Ham players, and QPR have still got the ball. There's a player free on the left-hand side for QPR. Coney's free and unmarked. Tries to find him. 𝗪𝗁 recycles, does well. 4 minutes of added time. Potts. Pablo, heavy touch from him, terrible touch from him. 𝗪𝗁 comes out, gets the ball in the middle of the park, sprays it over to 𝗪𝗀𝗻. I think QPR want us to go to extra time. Bowen back post wins the header. Tati goes for an overhead kick. Jesus Christ. Thomas 𝗪𝗁. Ball out the left-hand side. 𝗪𝗏𝗀𝗪𝗏𝗀. Ball into the box. Cleared from QPR. West Ham recycle again with Aaron Wan-Bissaka deep in the QPR half. Don't go backwards. Go forwards. To 𝗪𝗏. Don't go backwards. 𝗪𝗀𝗻. Potts. West Ham have won themselves a free kick. Oh, cannot handle extra time at all. It's 1-1, Freddie. God, everyone's talking about new managers. QPR making a substitution. He played well, that player. Now the fresh legs come on for QPR. Colley for QPR's gone off and Morgan's come on, but I thought Colley's had a good game, to be honest, causing West Ham a lot of bother. Here comes a free kick. What can Freddie Potts do? Can he put it right on that pressure? Potts, here we go. Back post, 𝗪𝗁 wins the header. Can he get in front of the QPR player? He does. He gives it straight to the QPR team, no. Here comes QPR, probably with the last gasp attempt. 𝗪𝗁𝗪𝗁𝗀𝗧 does recycle well. Ball back with Hermansen. We're heading for extra time, everyone. We are heading for extra time. Hermansen. Myers. Kilman. Todibo. Wan-Bissaka. Pablo. Back with Todibo. 10 seconds to go. Ball punted forwards. Cleared from QPR. Big clearance from QPR. Todibo, what's he going to do? Fire that ball forward. He has. Tati's latched onto it. Oh, he can't get onto it. Ball goes out. Full stretch. It's going to go to extra time in it. Extra time. QPR fans singing Premier League, having a laugh. In actual fact, I don't even know if that's West Ham fans singing that. But there you go. So, we are now going to extra time. And I can't handle it. So, I'll be back for the first half of extra time. Jeez, oh. Back for extra time. The West Ham way, the West Ham way. Here comes a couple of substitutions for West Ham. Apparently I've been restricted. Can you hear me now? So 𝗪𝗁𝗪𝗧𝗪 is off. And Walker-Peters on. KWP. And then Scarles on for what's his chops? Myers. Scarles. Fuck's sake. What number is Scarles? Does anyone know what number Scarles is? Anyone know what number Scarles is? Fuck's sake. Yeah. Scarles is number 30. I need to put the timer on as well. Play. Comes a big QPR throw in. Cleared from West Ham. Coney for a big shot. Cleared from West Ham. Oh shit, what have I done? Let's see if I can put it back there. Ball in from West Ham! Save from 𝗪𝗪𝘀𝗁. Save from the keeper. He tries to knee that into the back of the net from a cross in. And it is a West Ham corner. No, it's not. No, it's not. West Ham come with the ball and Kyle Walker-Peters. Souček, ball forward. Kyle Walker-Peters gives the ball straight to QPR. Ball down at left hand side, skips by one of our players. Bowen trips up the QPR player. Free kick to whatever they're called. Walker-Peters to Debo. The edge of 18. Kilman. Somerville. Potts. Potts forward to Pablo. Back to Potts. Scarles. Pablo. Somerville. Somerville drives. Skips by one. Play it. Does Tati. Into Souček. Oh, it's a terrible ball from Souček out to Bowen. Walker-Peters into Bowen. Bowen, Souček. Walker-Peters down the right-hand side. Big block, and it's a West Ham corner. Much better from West Ham. It's only taken us 94. In actual fact, if you include the full 9 minutes of added time, over 100 minutes just to actually bloody play some decent football. Nine corners for West Ham to QPR's 2. Ball whipped in. Can't beat the first man. Souček does well to recycle that, but the ball does go out and it's a QPR throw-in. Jesus Christ. We get the point that the QPR keeper is your third choice keeper. I don't even know who your first choice keeper is, mate. Bowen sprays ball over Somerville. This is where he wants it. Shoot! Shot! Save from the keeper! Honestly, what a keeper. What a save, sorry. What a save from the QPR keeper that keeps him in the game. Somerville gets that ball in that space, in that gap, drives at the 18-yard box. He seems to like that position. He's always going to put the ball into his right foot. The keeper at full strength, fingertip save, keeps QPR in this game. Oh, it's a great save from him. Honestly, it's a wonderful save. Corner. Ball whipped in. Back post. Awful corner. Awful corner. Don't forget that's their third keeper. Whitney Hammer, have I given you the rights to moderate? Let me know if I have. Ball punted forwards from QPR. Kilman. Ball for QPR. Crosses it in low. Walker-Peters clears. Big clearance from him. Big clearance from QPR. Somerville. Down the left-hand side with Scarles. Somerville makes overlapping run. He gets it. Great play from Somerville down that left-hand side. Drives into the box. Somerville crosses it in. Tati! Tati Castellanos! 2-1 West Ham! Ah, thank the Lord. Is it golden goal? Is it golden goal? Please be golden goal. Oh, what a goal. I tell you what, brilliant play from bloody Somerville, wasn't it? Yes, West Ham! Yes, Tati Castellanos! Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Gets himself off the mark. Gets himself off of the mark. Great play. Really good play from Somerville down that left-hand side. And great positioning there from Tati. Getting himself in that kind of number 10 role, so sitting a little bit further back from the striker and putting the pressure on. Tati with the header. West Ham 2, QPR 1, 98 minutes gone. We've still got one and a half. I don't know. I can't even speak anymore, to be honest with you. But yes, come on. Come on, West Ham. Oh, I just want this done. Cree, like the championship. Neymar. What a header. Golden goal. I know, mate. I'm taking the piss. I'm taking the piss, mate. I'm taking the piss. Typical Tatty. Come on, West Ham. Come on, West Ham. Come on, you Irons. I know, Peter, I ain't calming down, mate. I ain't calming down. I can't. I'm enjoying it. It doesn't happen often. And I don't know how long it's going to happen for. I'm telling you now, man. I get it. I get it. CFA Cup, I get it. Championship, blah, blah, blah. But what we need is a bastard of Tatty. Telling you now. Tatty the bastard. The Irons. Come on, West Ham. Come on, you Irons. Giants. Great play from Somerville though, wasn't it? Down that left hand side. Tate Castellanos. I need to get his full name pronunciation correct. QPR. Come on the drive. Keelman. Keelman does alright. Keelman does alright, mate. Keelman does alright. Today Castanelos. Come on, West Ham. Ball punted forwards. Bowen wins the header. Pablo gets stuck in. Wins the ball back. Loses it though in the middle of the park. Does win it back again, but then recycled from QPR. Filled from 𝗪𝗁𝗁. Free kick to QPR. If you are watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. Please come in and leave a comment. We're all friendly around here. If you're watching on X, I don't know what you do on there. If you're watching on Facebook, I think you hit the like button, share it. I don't know, come across to YouTube. If you're watching on TikTok, again, I have no idea what's going on. I've got 5,700 hearts. I don't know what that means. I don't know what it really means, to be honest with you. I don't know. I just wish I knew how to use this bloody site. Oh, my sister's in the house. Better not see any Somerville slander. He's one of the best players this season. Need another beer. Sitting with Dad, but he's snoozing. Getting West Ham. Cool. Hi, Dad. Well, he's snoozing, so he won't hear it. Come on, West Ham. Finish this game off, please. 𝗪𝗁𝗁 tries to get that tackle in. But it's fallen back onto the path of QPR. QPR drive in at West Ham. Pablo comes back, does enough. Is there a foul on a QPR player? It's not. No, referee just keeps the play on. Pablo into the path of Bowen. Pablo drives. Bowen, big ball forward for Somerville to chase. It's heavy. Keeper comes out, collects it for QPR. Come on, West Ham. Come on, you Irons. Ojens, Ojens. Ojens, Ojens, Ojens. QPR down the right hand side. Ball back. It's falling straight into the path of Somerville. It's going to drive. Someone go down the right hand side. Play it! Play it! There's two! That's such a shit ball from Somerville. It's such a shit ball from Somerville. Callum, is he your third choice keeper, mate? Never heard you say that before.
5-1. What is it?
Freddie, West Ham are winning 2-1. Do you want to come and say hi?
Wait, who's QPR?
Don't let Callum hear you say that.
Who's Callum?
Someone on the stream who keeps telling me that their keeper is the third choice keeper. Potts plays the ball over to Bowen. QPR are a team called Queen's Park Rangers. Freddie, they play in London. Bowen on his right foot. Oh, it just goes over the bar. Come on in, Freddie Keir. Come say hi. What do you say?
Hi.
Or what do you say when you watch West Ham?
Come on, your Irish.
Irons! 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 Oh, shit. Come on, 2 minutes of added time. 2 minutes of added time, people. 2 minutes of added time. In South you say, I mean, well, I don't even know what's going on here. Auditioning for his part in EastEnders. I am, mate. Your defenders have been great, though. Callum, is that your third choice keeper, mate? I'm so sorry for taking the mick. I'm not usually like that. But you have told me he's the third choice keeper quite a lot. What I will say, they always are half the time it's the keeper. Callum, what I will say is, like, the game's by far not over, and you are playing West Ham, so you should have hope. You should have hope, because I have fear. I have fear. I have lots of fear. Even if Wrexham better ownership and knows the football club. Walker Peters with the throw in. Back with Bowen. What are you going to do, son? Chips the ball into the path of Keelman. What are you going to do with that geese? Wide over to Somerville. Back to Scarles. Come on, son. Back end field to Potts. Heavy touch from him. He loses it. QPR recycle. Oh, he wins it back. Really good from him. Tati looks for KWP. Gets over to Walker Peters. Oh, it's neat 1-2 between him and Bowen. Walker Peters on the edge of the 18. Crosses it in. I don't know who to. Cleared from QPR. West Ham recycle again with Potts. Souček. And referee blows up. Referee blows up. Right. I'll be back in 2 minutes. So it'll be a quick turnover. Oh, we're back. That's how quick it is. I'm going to try something here, right? If you're watching on YouTube, hit the thumbs up. Let us know that you're watching by hitting the thumbs up. I couldn't even tell you how many people have done it, so let me actually see if I can do that now. How do I know if people how many? If you're watching on TikTok, give us shed loads of hearts. I don't know what that does, but just do it. Ball whipped in from QPR, cleared from Todibo. There's only 133 people hitting the thumbs up in YouTube. Come on, 103 people and there's shitloads of more of you watching. Corner to QPR. Corner whipped in. Back post. Oh, he's unmarked. Cleared from Walker-Peters. Big ball whipped him. Tati clears. Ah, the more hearts you have pushes you for FYP, I believe it, mate. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Oh, man. Please come back. Ball whipped in from West Ham. Cleared. West Ham have still got the ball with 𝗪𝗀𝘀. Ball forward. Oh, it's heavy touch from Bowen. And then West Ham recycle the ball deep in our own half with 𝗪𝗀𝗻. 𝗪𝗀𝗻. Freddie Potts drops in, collects it. Walker-Peters back to Freddie. Freddie back to Hermansen. Hermansen out wide to Walker-Peters. To Debo. Big clearance from him. QPR recycle, as does Potts. Heavy touch from Potts. QPR win the ball back though. Potts is staying down, but it's not a foul. To Debo against Coney. He does enough and Walker-Peters gets the ball. The second one, 𝗪𝗀𝘀. Oh, he does really well, 𝗪𝗀𝘀. Oh, no, he doesn't. The ball. QPR player comes in and gets the ball back. QPR have got the ball. Good tackle there from Scarles. He's fouled. West Ham free kick. It's got to be West Ham free kick. And it is. It is. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Here comes Guido Rodriguez! Way! Fuck. Guido Rodriguez! Way! Hey! Here comes Tati. Tati is coming off the field. Let's see what we can do, yeah. Let's see if we can sort this out. Where are you, Pablo? Pablo, you're playing up there. Let's put you in. Pablo! 19. Pablo! Oh, for fuck's sake. Tati coming off. Guido Rodriguez coming in, trying to close off the game. And then Guido Rodriguez on. Oh, for fuck's sake. There goes my stream again. Rodriguez. Go see if I can find a speedy up stream. Oh, for fuck's sake. I've totally gone. I don't know what's going on in the game, so apologies for a second. Here we are, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Corner West Ham. Oh, my stream again. Ball whipped in, right on top of the keeper, comes out and collects. So if you're watching me on TikTok, we will be live on the YouTube channel straight after the game finishes for our highlights review. We'll be going live to the London Stadium as well. So you'd be as well coming over and joining us on YouTube for the highlights review show. This is something we're going to try and do moving forward, is go live on TikTok, live on Facebook, live on X, live on YouTube as well. So if you've enjoyed it on TikTok, please let me know. Thank you for joining us on TikTok as well, as West Ham do have the ball with Bowen down the right-hand side. Bowen, he tries to put that ball into his left foot and shoot. Souček on the edge, crosses it in, back post for Pablo, but it doesn't get there. Scars recycles, back to Pablo. Pablo holds on to it, back out to Scarles. Scarles infield to Potts, back to Scarles. Scarles, Guido Rodriguez, ball over to Zągrada Thomas Souček, ball out wide right to Kyle Walker-Peters. Souček into Jared Bowen. Jared Bowen down the right-hand side. Souček on the edge of the 18. Tries to see the gap through for Bowen. QPR get the ball. Potts recycles. And referee blows up. Yes. What a boring game this has been. If you are watching on TikTok, hit the thumbs up. Or whatever you do, hit the hearts. If you are watching on YouTube, give us the thumbs up. Please leave a comment. If you're watching on Facebook, I don't know what it is, man. Coney down, corner flag. We just cannot get too comfortable. We just have to see this out to the end. As QPR come inside the box, QPR. Oh, fucking terrible! I don't know what Somerville's doing there. Is he giving a free kick away? A wild tackle from him. Comes a big throw in coming from QPR. 5 minutes to go. They're going to throw everything in the kitchen sink at West Ham. Back headed flick on. Skulls does really well to shadow that ball out. Come on, West Ham. Yoins. Ball upfield for Pablo. QPR head it, win the header. Oh, QPR inside the West Ham box. Kilman does enough there just to put him off there. Somerville goes into the box. He still got it. Now he loses it though. Big ball forward for QPR. Tadebo does well to win the header. Souček, Guido Rodriguez, Walker Peters. Big ball forward for Bowen to chase. The defender has to come across and punt that ball out. Anton spent many a year travelling to games to see 0-0 draws or 1-0 losses or 5-0 defeats. It's been a while. Ball down. Oh, free kick West Ham. Tackle on Somerville. Now, what would be nice, what would make things just a little bit more comfortable would be West Ham banging in a goal with 1 minute to go, and then we take the fucking pressure off us, innit? And we take the pressure off us. But what will West Ham do? We won't do that! Potts. Ah, terrible ball. QPR recycle. QPR have got no choice but to throw the kitchen sink at West Ham. Ball forward, recycled from Bowen. Can Bowen chase that down? Oh, it's a terrible foul on a QPR player. Pointless. Well, I mean, I could see the energy there, but he's giving away a free kick. And this is where QPR is just going to throw absolutely everything at West Ham now. So if you are watching on the Matchday Live, we'll go on live as soon as this goes over. Even if they equalise or whatever, we're going live over to the cleared from Souček. Can't get it out the West Ham box. We do now. Ball forward from QPR. Oh, Souček took a bit of a risk there, waiting for Hermansen to come out. West Ham should see this off. 1 minute of added time to go. 1 minute of added time to go. Here we go. Cleared from QPR. And then Freddie Potts with the ball. Guido Rodriguez plays the ball out to Somerville. West Ham just hoping now to see this game out. Off to the end. Guido Rodriguez turns in the middle of the park. Ball over Kyle Walker-Peters. Ball punted forwards. Sorry, everyone. Where is this here? What's happening here? Kilman's giving away a free kick in a really dangerous area. Keeper has he's just given the ball away in a really dangerous area. Goalie's come up. He's just given the ball away in such a dangerous area. Full time, everyone. Full time whistle. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. We've actually won a game of football. Yes, you have heard me correctly. We have won a game of football. If you're watching me on the Matchday Live, come and join us on the highlights review show, because we will be going live there and going live from the London Stadium. So come across and watch us. Thank you for watching us on the Matchday Live. Hit the subscribe button, of course. And yeah, we'll go from there.